All right, what's up, fellas? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Boom. How are we doing, fellas? How are we doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Thanks for showing up today. How are we doing? Hopefully you're feeling good. Hopefully we're playing some Pokemon. Hopefully we're playing a video game. Maybe. That's the goal, you know? Alrighty. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yo, Magic Genie, how you doing? Scythus, Mira B, Karen, nice to see ya. Yo, Kashif, Aku. Yo, Hoy, what's up? Yo, Yami. Yo, Six Blood, what's up? She. Gixmergen, Sergi, some random dude, Leok, Lost Coco, Abenbag, Manish, Don, Sergi, Yuki. How are we doing, guys? How are you feeling? Yo, Fillard. Yo, Easily. Yo, Gears. What's up, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, Gears, if you want to, yeah, you can send mail to people, just any, you know, username in game. I appreciate the offer, man. Okay, I am currently hatching eggs really casually in game. Look how many eggs I still have to hatch, boys. I think it's like, what, 120? We still have 120 eggs to hatch. Well, it's more than that. It's like 120. I guess 130. That's fucking a lot, dude. Honestly, 120 eggs to hatch is no joke. Kind of nuts. Patrouski, Metagross Swarm, and Unova. I might go check that. We'll see. I'm kind of just showing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch. I'm a little late. I apologize for that. I was just busy. I was editing a video and I was kind of just in the zone. So I was just editing that until like 12:02, and then I had to get ready to go live. So I'm gonna eat my little my leftover queso fundido and some tortilla chips thrown in to be a little dish. Yo, Fillard, thank you so much for the fucking Twitch Prime, man. 3 months is crazy. I really fucking appreciate that, dude. Hopefully my content's earned that from you. Thanks to support like that, I can buy queso fundido. So thank you so much. I'm gonna eat really quick while these eggs hatch. Maybe we'll see a shiny while I'm eating. Who knows? One sec. I will say something we have to do today is we have to do our Twitch reward request because I'm behind on that. If you guys have any channel points and want to redeem Twitch rewards, like point queues, whatever, today is a good day to do so, as I'll probably be getting through those today. I did all the name Pokemons, and now I need to Cheslin redeemed like so many for starter Pokemon, which is awesome. I think he's collecting all starters of, I guess, with my OT, which is sick. What you got, ZZ Gear? Are these Cranidos, man? Oh, a contribution? I appreciate the, oh man. I mean, these are 2x starter, which is super nice. I mean, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna be honest. I've had this happen before. I will say I really appreciate it. I mean, the 1x 31 Cranidoses are nice because I can actually go ahead and rebreed those for IVs, and I appreciate it. I will say, just to preface, or just in case, try not to send me, a lot of people have sent me in the past bad IV Cranidos to help with the hunt. Good IV Cranidos is awesome. I can just use those. But certain people have sent me like tons of bad IV Cranidoses in the past, and like I'd release those. I can't. You should just keep them. I can't do anything with them. Like in a hunt for a rare shiny like this, you don't need more of the Pokemon you're hunting. You need more Dittos. That's the real. It's just constant. It's 30,000 Dittos. You know, you only need 400 of the main supply of the Pokemon, because you'll get you know the same amount after breeding them over and over again. You only need 400 Cranidos or whatever, and you're done. But you need 30,000 Dittos, you know. So yeah, I don't know. Just keep that in mind. I really the IVs are great though. I can use those, so I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Let me finish my food really quick. Get more eggs. Yep, we're good. We're cooking. Dude, that's a great compliment to hear, Hoy. I really appreciate it, man. Hopefully you guys have fun. That's a dream, man. To like have my content be enjoyed like as a couple is really cute. Finished my 6x 31 natured alpha shroomish. Dude, congratulations, Forrest. That's such a satisfying feeling to get through with such an expensive and like big breed like that. Congratulations. If you want to contribute, Giddos prefer. Shittos are honestly preferred because they're just so easy. Like Shittos are so nice. If you want to like make any shiny hunter's day who are like doing an egg hunt, just throwing them to some Dittos in the mail is literally because mail is so easy because it's they're just stored there, you know. It's so easy. But please don't feel like you have to send me Dittos. I'm happy to. I often buy Ditto boxes from viewers, so feel free to just you know, like I don't mind just buying Ditto boxes from viewers. You know, just keep that in mind. Like I'm happy to buy them. You don't have to mail them to me for free or anything, of course. Yeah, Shittos are just so easy to deal with. Where's the Dino Pat? It's in the eggs, Copium. Well, that guess is fair easily. What's up, man? My favorite Pokemon of all time is by far Shuckle. By far Shuckle. This is the dream right here, you know. Cranidos is the second dream. What's up, Landon? How you doing, man? That's awesome. It's a great. I love that Casey's been shiny hunting, my girlfriend, and she records always, which is awesome. I think that's really fucking cool to record your shiny reactions. Yo, thank you, Kuroshi. What's your current shunt, Kuroshi? I feel like I'm out of the Kuroshi loop. Since you got Totodile, you got the Safari Sunkern. What's the new meme? I'm so curious. What's the game plan for Dratini? I would love to get Dratini when Johto comes out at some point. He's been shunting? Good question, Manson. She's been at Tangela, which is a really, really good ×5 horde. Underrated shiny. Yeah, I mean that's part. Yeah, it's tough to accept that, criminal. I'm thankful that I feel like most of my favorite Pokemon like don't have egg hunts. Like it's really just Shuckle and Cranidos. And then like I guess Miltank is high up there. I want a Miltank egg shunt, but that's not so bad. Dude, wait, that's so funny, Mist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened. That's really fucking funny, though. I'm sorry. I could definitely see that happening. Now, I didn't even think about it, but that's a good meme. Yo, Kashal, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, dude, of course. What can I help with, dude? Favorite poke is Gengar? Dude, yeah. I really wish, apparently the sprite shiny version of Pokemon is not okay. His shiny version is white. So the PokeMMO shiny version is the normal one, but Mega Gengar is white. Yeah, only Mega Gengar is white. I really, really wish that normal Gengar shiny was also white, because goddamn does it look good. Like Mega Gengar is undeniably one of the best shinies in the game. It's fucking crazy. Or it's not in this game, but in Pokemon. Do you believe there would be a day where megas are implemented? Dude, that is such a 50-50 coin flip. I don't know. Gen 6 brings the biggest complications of any region so far, for sure. I think they'll do it one day, but I think it'll be the hardest to implement, you know, so far by far, right? Yeah, Major Beedrill's sick. Honestly, when you think about it, I feel like it's kind of surprising how few people's favorite Pokemon is Beedrill. I think Beedrill is actually wicked underrated. Like, if Beedrill was good in battle at all, like if only he was a little stronger, I feel like he'd be so many more people's favorite Pokemon, you know? Yo, Pichio, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Like I probably butchered the name, but how you doing? Yeah, what's up? What do you want to ask me? What's up? Of course, Butterfree. Yeah, Butterfree's also pretty interesting. Yo, what's up, Gixmergen? Have a great day, man. Jigglypuff's a cool pick. Do you think there'll be any level cap changes? One sec. My heart is still broke from the E4 level cap being 54. I think they did 54 on purpose, so you're not able to use Tyranitar and stuff, honestly. I don't think so, Manson. I'm sorry. I know you planned for that. I'm really sorry. I think the biggest thing to keep in mind with that is like you always take a huge risk, right? It's the risk you take by prepping for content that's not out yet, right? Which sucks. I still feel for you, know. But at the same time, thankfully, most of PokeMMO isn't the storyline. Once you're done the story, that's when the game begins, right? So, you know, it's cool you prep for it and everything. It's cool that, but thankfully, you know, the storyline will be the first, you know, 20 hours maybe, and then after that, hundreds and hundreds of grinding. I'm shattered. I'm sorry, man. It's the risk you take. It's the risk you take prepping for content that we don't know the details of yet, you know? I just started my journey in Pokemon. I was curious, what should I focus on? Farming money or ending all regions, something like that. So, yeah, there's a lot of good answers to this. The main thing is going to be having fun, obviously, right? But that's a, you know, shitty answer. A void answer, because obviously, yeah. Completing all regions as soon as possible is so important. It's so important. But at the same time, you don't want to burn out. I hate storyline runs for you know, for example. Depends on the kind of person you are. The real answer to this is I usually recommend players play one storyline, take a break from storylines for a couple days, maybe a couple hours, maybe weeks, whatever it is for you. Like, take a break from a storyline, do some endgame grinding. After one storyline, try out EV training, try out making some PvP mons, and then complete another storyline. And then after that storyline, try shiny hunting. And then after that storyline, do another one, and then try PvP. And then complete another storyline, and then try XP grinding or money making, or kind of like do a little bit of endgame content after each storyline. Or even you could touch every piece of endgame content a little bit after one storyline, and then do the same. So like, do your storyline grinding, break it up with some endgame grinding, do a storyline, break it up with endgame, etc. It's all about like breaking acclimation and changing things and doing new stuff, right? No Cranidos here. Still got a lot of eggs to hatch though, which I was saying earlier, which is super nice. Okay, I'm done my lunch as well, so I don't have to crunch. Yeah, like that's awesome, Matt. I think that's super. I think most people probably don't finish all 4 regions until like 200 or 300 hours, which is super reasonable and like super good. Honestly, they're doing other stuff, and that's like if you start. That's obviously like if you've been playing for years and then a new region gets added. I mean, I finish all regions at like what 2,200 hours or 2,100 or something. It's a nice. Oh, am I helping you trade evolve? Kushal, is that the meme? Rather not risk it, no offense. Let me see. I didn't see your threads. Help me, Pat. Have a good day. I didn't see the second message on what you asked for with the help, but I assume Pat trade evo. Yep, I got you. Oh, I don't got you. I need space. I'm a buffoon. Sorry, Kushal. Yeah, no, trade evos are so easy to do, man. No worries. I'm gonna cancel the evolution and trade it back to you. Or can I actually? Will it consume the upgrade? Okay. If it consumed the upgrade, I would just buy you a new one, because that would be funny. There you go. Whenever someone trade evos, I like to do that because then they can see the animation. If they so choose, Yeah, Sinnoh is brutal. Today's the day. We'll see. We'll see. I have some eggs to hatch, and then I need to do those Twitch rewards. So most of the Twitch rewards are just going to be starters, which is going to consist of... Oh, do you have more trade evos? Oh, you're probably going to Porygon Z, aren't you? I'm a buffoon once again. Gotcha, man. Or not? Yep, yeah. Up to Porygon Z. I see you, man. Smart. Wild hatch animation appears. I mean, dude, that's the fucking dream, right? That's the dream. 12 hours and they haven't left Kanto. Dude, I respect it. Like, stuff like that is like super normal and respectable. What's up, Baby Lunk? Thanks for all the follows today, guys. Yo, PGO Blacksmith round, Baby Lunk. I see you guys. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. Alpha Extra Joe 5x31. That's satisfying. Congrats, man. Look at this shiny Weezing. I love shiny Weezing, man. Hopefully I'll get my shiny coughing / Weezing eventually, man. I'll have to go back to that spot. I just am so terrified of a third Grimer. It's funny because phasing out a spot like that really isn't that bad, but phasing out like a single encounter is so much worse. Yo, that's Sean. Thanks for the cute donations. The look at his luck. The shiny stone, the focus band to help me focus. The skull fossils to help me get the shiny cranny. That's gonna help it all come to fruition. I appreciate it. Grimer's the best shiny for real on God. I just don't want another, man. I really don't want another. I have a competitive shiny Muck. I have a competitive shiny Muck and a Grimer, dude. I'm good. I've got plenty. That's plenty Muck. You now need a competitive shiny Grimer for Little Cup? Okay, kind of true. How many encounters on Cranidos? The number in the top left, or I think it might be top right for you guys. Yeah, top right for you guys. That's the amount of just Cranidos encounters I've done. 28,960. 28,960. Yeah, the top right. My total encounters since my last shiny is, those numbers are very sporadic. I've done those in different hunts. My total numbers since last shiny is this number, 34,683. What was your feedback for the devs in the Johto region? I'll make a video talking about my... I was surprised, I guess, if you didn't watch... I mean, it makes sense. Like, I think I need to make more, like, succinct content. I make a lot of long-form stuff, and I share my opinions here, there, you know, here, there, or trickle throughout videos. But a lot of people have questions that are very succinct that I can just, like, put into one, like, 5-minute, 4 to 6 minute video. I'm probably going to do that. I'll do a 6-minute video or whatever, or maybe even, like, 8 overall thoughts on Johto or whatever, 4 to 10 minute video. Overall thoughts on the PTS. I'll do a, yeah, I know people like the long content, but some people want questions answered, and I answer them, but in like longer videos or trickled throughout, and it's not easy for people to like search for those answers. So which I understand. So I think I need to do that. Kind of the same reason why I keep getting comments and I keep getting questions. When is Johto? When is Johto? Do you know when Johto is? And it's like, kind of, I've said it a million times. The devs hinted at around a month after the PTS ends, but that's about it. Hey Pat, when's Johto? Yeah, around a month after the PTS ends. And I've said that 1,000 times, but still, I need to make like literally a 30-second clip. When is Johto? Question mark. The devs hinted at around a month after the PTS ends. That's it. Bye. Then yeah, that's the video, because people keep asking over and over and over and over and over again. God damn it, Don. Unblock Whispers for a sec. Yeah, what's up, man? When is Johto? I don't know. Video over. Based. That would be a good meme. It's funny because, like, I mean, I don't know. It is funny, but it isn't. My information and my understanding of when Johto is coming is all public information. Like, I get info from the same place everybody else gets info, the forums, right? Now, it is my job to essentially be up to date on that info, and other people have families, lives, you know, job, work, etc. So they just don't have the time to browse the forums. I get it. I think I can provide that service by summing things up, and I try to. And I've made a bunch of videos covering Johto. I think at the end of the day, I can always do better, right? To succinctly answer those questions and get the information out. I have no fucking eggs in my party. God damn it. That was a good meme. I can always get better, but there will also always be like those people who are just so oblivious, like they just won't look for the answer, or like won't, you know, they just don't care, or like they do care, but like they don't put any work on their end to actually find the answer they're curious about, you know? The ideal Breloom moveset, false swipe, spore, and then like seed bomb / mock punch to kill, and then like substitute I like to weave in for stalling for timer balls against alphas, as well as against dittos if you want to. Literal slow bros? Yeah, some people are always going to be slow bros. Patrouski brain still loading? True. Excadrill, Drifblim. Nice. I like Drifblim. Does it have Unburden and Flare Boost? Interesting Pokemon, man. Drifblim is just a very interesting Pokemon. Very interesting abilities. Very weird stats. Such a weird Pokemon. Such a strange Pokemon. Nice breeds, Kashal. Yeah, dude, getting nature, it is nuts how beneficial getting nature rolls can be. Flare Boost and Unburden are both just super good, Kashal, yeah. Speaking of nature rolls, what's up? Yeah, exactly, easily. Do you think catching Wingdall is still good for? Yeah, I like just made the Wingdall video, right? All my catch event videos are people always ask like, oh, is this still good? And it's like, yeah, of course. Like as long as yeah, what's up, man? Fuck, that's kind of pog. Catching what Pokemon are good to like catch for profit is constantly rotating, but like everything's always pretty good is kind of the meme. There's never like something never really gets outdated. In terms of like catching for profit, except for like maybe Magikarp. I think Magikarp is the only money-making method. Catching Magikarp in the Safari Zone, the only money-making method where I made a video on it and like it kind of crashed the economy for it long term because so many new players do it, which is good and it's still like not bad, but there probably are better things to do nowadays. If you are a new player, I don't really recommend Magikarp anymore unless it's from scratch. Like if you're a new player and you have like 20k or less to your name, then yeah, go do Safari, or maybe like 50k or less. But if you have like maybe 100k or less, if you have a catching Pokemon, that's really what it comes down to. If you have a catching Smeargle, a catching Breloom, go catch something else. There's usually better options. Just get a catching Pokemon as soon as possible. I love the idea of doing a from scratch. I mean, I've done a bunch of from scratch series, but I like the idea of doing a from scratch, like, but still having access to stuff. Like I did a 16-hour stream or 14-hour stream that I turned into like a 1-hour video that was making 1 million Pokeyen in one day from scratch on a new account. So on a new account, I made 1 million Pokeyen in one day. That was pretty sick. That worked out really, really well. That was a fun one. And you can definitely recreate that. Like that was not a like crazy thing. It just takes a lot of hard work and grinding and effort and game knowledge, but that video supplies the game knowledge. Yeah, carbs definitely have gone down for sure, Sleazy. If Patrouski doesn't remind me to like the video, how am I supposed to remember? I never remember. That's fair. Fair and based. If you guys are enjoying the stream and maybe the videos, make sure to like them. Subscribe. Follow the Twitch for streams. I upload videos every single day regarding PokeMMO usually, if you aren't aware. I stream Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's links down below if you're interested in that. If you want to go above and beyond and support the content, it truly really does allow me to stay full-time for longer. Fan support helps out a ton. Couldn't be here without it. YouTube memberships, Twitch primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo especially. PayPal/Venmo donations actually help the most just because those platforms take less of a cut. Obviously Twitch is infamous for their 50-50. YouTube takes like 30%, I think. You know, there's always memes involved, so I appreciate everything though. Thank you for all the videos. I meant a lot. Dude, thank you for watching. I couldn't make the videos. I fucking love this game. And I just love it. I love this game. And I love making videos, you know, trying to spread word of this game. And I couldn't be here without people watching. And I hope that my content is warranting of the support that I get, you know? That's the goal. Content creation should always be a mutual exchange. I should be providing good enough content that's worth watching. And then you guys, if you want to, choose to watch. And that helps me out and, you know. So it should be an infinite sustainable cycle. Should never be me begging you guys to watch when I'm making shit content. Should never be you guys demanding what I make, you know, etc., etc. Like it's a mutual exchange. I think Joe, yeah, even the PTS alone was huge. Like, think about that. Me and Casey were about that. Think about how fucking big the PTS was, right? Just the two-day PTS. Like, oh, Don, thank you, man. Like, that's insane. The fact that the two-day PTS was as big as it was, I grinded it really hard. At the most views I've ever gotten on YouTube over the past like 48 hours. Is a good metric to keep track of. the fact that the PTS was as big as it was in only a 2-day fucking period makes me really excited for Johto, like the actual release, because news travels slow, you know? Like, there are a lot of people who, like, think about how many people, like, don't find out about, like, news in different, like me, myself, like, don't find out about news in different communities for, like, quite a while, right? Like, most people won't find out about news in other communities within, like, 2 days or whatever. Hopefully that makes sense, or you guys get what I'm saying. Yo, Baby Lunk. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, dude.
Money, Baby Lunk. Less than 3.
Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate it. Hopefully the content's helped you out enough, man, to warrant that. That's incredible. Homie's getting the Prime tomorrow. I appreciate it, guys. Hello, we come to flex. Dude, I am all about... Okay. I think it annoys me sometimes when people spam in, like, chat to, like, try to get attention, like normal chat or whatever. That's kind of annoying on stream. But if you want to come hang out around me in game, show off your outfits and show off your shinies, hell fucking yeah, dude. I am so all about that, man. Because, like, there's not that many opportunities to show off, like, how hard PokeMMO players have worked, how hard you guys have worked, like, towards your goals and towards, like, your vanities and your shinies in game. I fucking love having, like, alternative reasons and rewards and, like, ways for people to, like, show off the hard work they put into a hunt. I think that's awesome. And it's a huge reason why I do the fashion contest and the shiny rating. Speaking of, I don't know if I've announced this enough. I think the fashion contest is tomorrow, no? I think the fashion contest is tomorrow. I think it's a scheduled stream tomorrow. If that's not pinned, missed, I would give you a big kiss on the forehead if you could pin that, please. Yeah, I think the fashion contest is tomorrow, which is a big deal. So be here for that. Do you schedule it? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's been scheduled for the 15th for a bit. 1 sec, lol, yeah. I feel like scheduled streams can get kind of fucking lost on YouTube, so let me go grab it. Plus, I also, like, had to private it at some point, because fuck, that was what happened. Was I remember this, I scheduled both the shiny rating stream and the fashion contest, and, like, a couple days after I scheduled them, my computer broke and I found out I had to move. It was time to move, which I was waiting on the call for that for a while, because until my, like, place was ready or whatever. So I had to, like, reschedule all that shit further out and be like, okay, well, now I can't fucking stream this week. I'm not gonna have internet. I'm not gonna be on my computer, like, etc., etc. A lot changed really fast, and it was like, holy shit, you know. So I had to move the scheduling for the fashion contest and the shiny rating contest. So yeah, the fashion contest should be in 24 hours, it says. Yeah, the PC boom. Yeah, here is the link to it if you guys are looking for if you're interested in that. It's really a positive event. The shiny rating is very, like, harsh and kind of, I critique, and, you know, it's, like, judgmental. I tear down people in front of thousands of people. It's not thousands, hundreds of people. It's genius. The cosmetic, the vanity stuff is, like, very praising, because I think it's really cool. Like, I think a lot of people put a lot of hard work into it. I think most cosmetics are awesome. Most outfits are awesome. Original vanity outfit creations is awesome. Yeah, thank you so much, Mist. Let me put these Cranidos away. No shiny on those today. I am going to come back and hatch these very soon, but right now I actually have some other stuff to go do. So I'm going to go ahead and go... we have Twitch rewards to redeem, so I'm going to get prepped for that. The main thing is I do go ahead and need... what do I need? I don't even know if I need anything besides my Ponyta. I might need nothing besides my Ponyta. So let's go do that. So for a lot of these, I just need to rebreed something. We'll just go Island 4. Yo, what's up, Steve? Yo, what's up, Huey? Pretty good, pretty good. So many boxes? Yes, so many. What's up, Patty Boy? What's up, Steve, man? How you doing? Right now, I'm going to be doing the... I know Cheslet. Cheslet has, like, all of these, which is awesome. So what I need first of all is someone wanted a Shuckle. I'll buy that one, sure. I'm not going to be Impish nature. I'm not gonna be like going too hard on these. If I'm being totally honest, I'm probably just gonna breed the cheapest ones and then move on or whatever. I try often with these rewards to actually put some IVs and put some stats on these Pokemon. I often try to do that. But kind of on a time crunch, and my Pokeyen stack is depleting rapidly. So I am going to be a little more carefree on these. So I'll get that Shuckle going. I need a Bulbasaur. What was the cheapest female there? Yeah, we'll get that. That'll be a little cheaper, I think. I could look for some stats, though. You know, I could look for some stats. Grab that. Need a Squirtle. Masquerain, I need a Squirtle. Thank you. I'm looking for female only right now. I should do this. Yeah. Let me look for like 20 plus in some defense stats, maybe. Okay. Okay, we'll breed something with that. Sure. Breed him a nice Squirtle. Okay, let's focus on these. So this is monster plants, egg group. Plant male might be cheaper than monster male. It shouldn't be similar. Yeah, plant male is going to be cheaper there. So let's just go breed those. If one of these randomly comes out shiny, the rule is if I randomly breed a shiny while breeding an OT to give obstacle for rewards, I'm keeping the shiny. I'm sorry. I'm not going to give away an OT shiny, especially a rare OT shiny. I will say, if I happen to ever randomly breed a shiny while making a Pokemon for someone, I will like give them a 5x31 or something. I'd probably go all out and probably get them a very, very nice, you know, Pokemon in return. Kind of reward them for the you know, the meme there. Okay, Charmander's up next. It's jolly nature. We could at least like, you know what we can do? We can do this. I don't want to do Rattata. What do I want to do here? This one's female. I paid for a female, which is kind of funny. Is it Dragon Field? What is this in? Monster Dragon? Male. So we're going to do 31 HP. Sure, we'll pick that up. That's fine. So we're gonna brace. We'll give them some. I like to try to put some IVs and do some fun, good stuff. We'll put an Everstone on the Charmander. I like to try to breed a couple IVs here and there. Oh, I haven't gotten to my my gym rerun yet, Dark Side. If you have any questions about money making, let me know. I do have a playlist on my channel called PokeMMO Money Making Methods, which is like over 60 videos long, I believe. And that I'm actually changed my encounter counter over to my main one. There we go. And that covers, what's it called? You know, tons of money making methods in the game for all types of players. Thank you guys for the fossil donations today. I really appreciate that. It's a very, very nice thing to donate. Super easy and helpful and appreciate it. Okay. Squirtle's up next. For this, I do need a Ditto. Should I keep it jolly as well? Do 20 plus, 25, 20. Do we just brace the speed as like a 25? I feel like this is probably my best bet. What's this 12k one though? This one we could brace the special defense, which is kind of funny. Might just go with that. Kind of breeding him a nice Squirtle. Everstone, Squirtle. I kind of want to brace the speed though. Hilariously. Oh man, what do you guys think? Brace? Yeah, physical. It is funny that's physical. Brace special defense or speed? If the speed low rolls, I'll just be so sad. I'm gonna brace the speed hilariously, because if the speed low rolls, I'll just be so sad. Yeah, like I'm cool with this. Cool little breed. Okay. We have all those cooking. We need Snivy, Oshawott, Tepid. Still so many. This is a cool request by Cheslin. He got so many points saved up. Man saved up so many points. Is there a TM for Stunspore? I don't believe so. I could be wrong, but I don't believe so. Yeah, dude, of course. Darkside, if you have any more questions after that, man, I'm all ears. How to make good PokeMMO money? Ask every player in global chat for 2K. If 10... God damn it. That's... Don't beg. That's a good meme, though. I know, Kashal. I just can't really do much about it. I mean, I don't know. It's a very small thing, I will say, but I can't do much about it, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. Good on you, Darkside. It's hailing outside? Isn't it fucking June? What? Where are you living at, my friend? More power to you. Okay, the Shuckle. This goes to mail. Said mail. Shuckle. Recipients is Barley XX. Word. Give a big big love. Yo, Dozy, what's up, man? Wait, Dozy, were you the one? Were you the person who requested me change my spiel to Rose? It might have been someone else, but I did that today. So that reward request did get completed. It might have been someone else, but honestly, it's such a good name. It's really cute. I'm not a huge fan of Rose, personally, but I love the name for that. I think that's perfect. Thank you so much, Dozy. I appreciate it, man. Okay, Bulbasaur. All the starters go to Cheslin. Let's work on the Snivy. I literally have so many Pokemon in it to mail to Cheslin. It's going to be hilarious. Yoink that up for 5K. Breed him something nice if possible. Yo, what's up, Rumel? How you doing, man? There's money making methods. There should be money making methods in that playlist, Darkside, for all types of players. Some are going to be expensive. Some are going to require capital. You know, some are going to be from scratch. Some are going to be like for absolute new players. Some are going to be for people at 4 gym badges, 8 gym badges, 2 regions. There should be stuff in there for everyone. I will say, if you're looking especially for new player money making methods, I think I have a video called Top 5 Beginner Money Making Methods. And then on top of that, I really recommend checking out how I made 1 million Pokeyen in 1 day from scratch. That's like a 3-hour or 1-hour video. I think it's a 1-hour video. It was like a 14-hour stream cut into a 1-hour video, and that literally covers me playing a new account from scratch and making 1 mil Pokeyen in 1 day. That was a fun goal. Yo, Joris, man, how you doing, dude? What's up? What's up? Coughing. I have no idea. Oh, would you do that? Yeah, I mean, I would if Honey Grimer nickname Coughing. How many do I have a name for that one? Let me check. This one got named. The Muck is not named, I will say. You're a dork, Joris. I'm doing good, man. I'm good today, honestly. Today, dude, this week has honestly been kind of a blast. I'm having such a relaxing, in terms of work and stuff, like, and I think overall, more so just like, you know, being there for my girlfriend and stuff this week. But like, dude, this week has been the most relaxing week and most refreshing week for work in a while. Just because the weekend was brutal, dude. Holy shit. Covering the Johto PTS was non-stop fucking insane work. But I'm happy to like have that break of acclamation and stuff. I'm at the other server, my bad. True. Not wrong. Okay. Let me figure out a breeder for this. We'll just go with Ditto. Go with Ditto with Modest Nature. I like the same price. Yeah. Everstone that. Then no braces needed. We're good. Yo, what's up, Pedro? I don't want to be a goose, but I think if we catch up on something, make sure to lose like 3 days after. The issue is, I have that request a lot, PGO. And I've actually tried to start including screenshots of imgers. I've actually started to try to do that. I've started to try to like let the listing stack up and include like an imger
Thank you for wasting money
of screenshot of proof afterwards. But in terms of like getting a video clip or in the video, I can't add that kind of quality to the videos while doing daily videos, right? Like I can't wait for 3 days to like just to like make them all, or even like sometimes it's 2 weeks. I'm usually pretty honest about like how much my stuff sells, but obviously how the fuck can I expect people to take my word for it, right? Versus I try to do screenshots, try to do stuff. There have been times where stuff has taken a while to sell or I've had to relist, right? I also can just like show on live stream and stuff, and usually like, a lot of my stuff hasn't sold because it's been piling up for months. I should say like this is rather like stuff that hasn't sold. This is all my stuff that hasn't sold. Well, this is all still listed. These have been here for like months, you know. I haven't collected these and relisted them for a long time, but some stuff doesn't sell and has to be relisted, like this Quillfish, for example. But most of my stuff sells, like heavily. I always say like 90 to 95% of the stuff I list sells. So my prices are pretty accurate, I'd say. Although sometimes some things take longer. Sometimes I go back and I relist something and I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? This price is atrocious. Why did I think this was the right price to list it for, you know? Yeah, let's do this Snivy. Boom, bam. This will be the first batch over to, let's see how they rolled. That one came out as expected. Did this have that was just nothing. This one had the random 31. It low rolled the 20. Okay, that's okay. Still interesting. Okay, and then Oshawott up next. Man, there's not a single cheap Oshawott. Interesting. That makes sense. Okay. Do a random Ditto. We'll just breed those. Then I have Tepid to do and Cyndaquil. If anybody has any Twitch reward points they want to redeem for rewards, forehead, right now is a really good time to do it. Because I'm just clearing them out or going through them. We have Tepid and Cyndaquil. I can confirm the Shuckle one. Yeah, no, it's a fair request, or like a fair question, PGO. I super get it. But yeah, that's kind of my reasoning. Sometimes Pat destroys the market in a video. I feel like usually if a market's, you know, quote unquote destroyed, I don't like when people say stuff like that. Because usually it's like, oh, there's like a small impact on the market for like a week, maybe usually less. Usually I've noticed a lot of times it's like 2 days. There's nothing more cringy to me. This happens in like any MMO, any like you'll see this in RuneScape, World of Warcraft, dude, everything, man. Every MMO you'll ever play. If a YouTuber or a content creator puts out a money-making method, some of the first comments are like, oh man, I can't believe you ruined my money-making method. Oh, you fucking ruined this. Oh, I can't believe you. And it's like, dude, there's so many reasons why that's wrong. First of all, it's excruciatingly selfish. I think the spreading of information is so much more important than individual Pokeyen gain. And that hurts me as well. Secondly, a money-making method is almost never destroyed. I made a video actually talking about this and going into the rubber band effect. I think I might be able to link it. Why a money-making method is never destroyed. I quite literally made this video just so I could link it to people who leave that comment. I forgot to add PokeMMO after that search. I think most people don't think this, but dude, where is that video at? Okay, but now I can't find that video. Might be ruined. Ruined might be the word. Is a money-making... Yeah, method ever ruined PokeMMO. Go to videos. Yeah, but now I can't find it. And it's pretty... If I can't find my own video, that's embarrassing. Okay, anyways, I made a video talking about it. Did you already find it? You found it faster than me, Mist? Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna make that's pretty much never destroyed in most MMOs. Economies are just more complicated than that. They're not just like a permanent impact. Things are constantly changing. Things are banned. If I release a video covering a money making method, profits might dip for it for like a couple days, a week, 2 weeks, you know, etc. But they'll always bounce back. Don't freak out. Don't worry. Don't panic. Don't be that guy who's like, oh, you destroyed my money making method. It's disgustingly selfish and short-sighted. I don't think many people do it in my community nowadays, or no one in my community, but outsiders will sometimes do it. It's just not cool. It's just not cool. Imagine it was a Rick roll. Fuck, that would have been a good meme. True, Joris. Based and true. I'm glad you, man, I'm glad you got it back, Quez. Dude, Shiny Hoppip is, I mean, it's literally the scariest shiny in the game to catch in a times 5 horde. It's nuts, dude. Nuts, nuts, nuts. As long as the agents are rational, the market will just hit equilibrium. That is such a, yes. What a good fucking sentence. Absolutely. Good luck on the alpha, Pedro. You know what else isn't cool? Your Olive Slander. I think my Olive Slander is very cool. Thank you very much. Good try, though. Good try. The Oshawott hatched. Okay, I can mail these. This is the first batch to Cheslin. What's the IGN? IGN Cheslin. Ches. This is awesome. Cheslin saved up enough points to redeem this many, plus more. We're not done yet, which is the crazy thing. This is an insane batch from Cheslin. Let me send him a... do I have any of the chocolate ones? No, I don't. Oh, I do. Okay. Sweetheart. There you go. That's the PokeMMO sign of love. Send someone a sweetheart. Very cute. Okay. Make sure it's typed correctly. Cheslin. Yep, we're good. Imagine I sent all those to the wrong person. That would be very unfortunate. That would be super, super unfortunate. So we'll mark all of those as complete. Then we have Chikorita. Wizcash is a cool one. Cyndaquil and Tepig still for Cheslin. Let's do that. Yo, what's up, Fabry? All the heat rocks? Hey, ignore my ignore my heat rocks. Yo, nice. GZ, Joris. Nice and GZ. The one that's great. The bottom left one, the Cranidos. What's up? What's up? Yo, what's up, MC? How you doing, man? Okay, I need Tepig. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna brace anything here. I'm just gonna look for a cheap match. 20. Isn't that funny how that one stat shoots the price up? But there's so many here for like wicked cheap. Like, look at, dude, that one's 5k. Like, this is a very good Ditto for 5k. Like, that's kind of nuts, you know? The price of good IV Dittos right now is pretty insane. It's actually insane how low they are. But the price of Shittos, like this is essentially the cost of a Shitto. Like, which is really funny, you know? Get that breed going. Yo, peace, Manson. Have a good one, man. Have a good one, dude. Have fun, dude. Okay, next up we have Cyndaquil. Oh, Cyndaquil. What I'm talking about defense there? It's kind of funny. How much would it be for this? Damn, even 20 plus. What about 20 plus speed? Okay, that's reasonable. Okay. Reasonable. That one's timid. It's no modest. It's not going to be for gym runs, but I think I'm a cheap timid one. Like here, I just need 25. Hopefully higher. Hopefully like 30. 7. I can't really high roll much else. But if it's the same price, I guess I'll try. Okay, Everstone, the Cinda. I need more Everstones soon. Everstones are going up a little bit in price, like 6k. Like this is a solid Breederino, you know? Fuck, that's awesome, Magic. I always miss listening to those. I think a lot of people are just super lazy with listening to those because they farm so many and they need to list them so much to get back to farming. I think people just get lazy with them for sure, which I understand, but damn, you know. Damn. Okay. We need Whiscash. Whiscash, we can just go catch. Chikorita, I do have to breed. Chikorita will be a breed. We'll try to look for something for Chico, but okay, 7k for that. We'll take it. And then we'll do 20. This might be too expensive, honestly. No, that's fine. Yeah, I'll pay that amount for a viewer breed. Like 25k. I guess it's 30k or so. That's okay. I try to give back. I know you guys, like, it's a lot of time to get, it's a fair bit of time to get 10k channel points. I try to have it not just be a random OT when I do it, but it's, you know, sometimes it is whatever. Let's go catch the Whiscash. I like the idea of catching the Whiscash because then the IVs could be random and it could be a good meme, you know. You think creating off Dano? Don't know. I'm really just hatching eggs, so like I'm not like, it doesn't affect the whether it's shiny or not is decided upon egg creation, not egg hatch. I'm not doing any further like popping or anything. I'm just hatching. Still have a lot of eggs to hatch. Let's go here. Let's teleport. Yo, thank you, Mist, for everything you're doing in chat right now. Super appreciated. Breloom. Super Rod bound. Nice, Magic. Yeah, Mist actually is goated. The real goat of the fucking stream, unironically, is insane. Whew, okay. Shiny Wiz? We'll see. I wish. I've hunted so long for a shiny Whiscash. Like I have actually spent so much time here at this location with Excelgor fishing, you know.
Close your eyes.
Not even just at this spot. I used to fish at the I think it's by is it Moss Deep City? I don't know. It's a spot that's 50% Sharpedo, 50% Whalmer. Okay, we at least did a 1x31. Not the best, but I'll take it. It's something for Tao Tao. Oh my goodness. Hey, you've really helped me with your videos in PokeMMO. As a token of appreciation, I'm gonna give you something in return. This is an extremely generous gift. I feel like I've had a lot of generous gifts recently. But damn, this one, like, thank you so much. Donator status, shiny charms, shittos. These are timeless gifts that any shiny hunter appreciates. You guys don't got to do it. Wow, you know, thank you. Jeez, thank you. I really fucking appreciate it. I hope my content's been warranted of that kind of support. Super nice. PokeMMO Tech W. Wait, what happened? Stamrowski? Was it a Whiscash, not a Whalmer? Fuck, did I misread? Yo, they definitely said, dude, I swear to God, the older I get, I feel like I'm getting dyslexic. I'm not actually diagnosed that, so I shouldn't say that, but it is getting shocking how often, what the fuck? It is getting shocking. We only 25. I am too young to misread. It's really misreadings. I just misread everything. It's kind of insane. Okay, well, I guess I'll sell this off. I can send them both. That's kind of funny. Okay, was it field and water B? Not gonna be that much, but we'll see. Water B is nothing. What about field? Yeah, wow, dude, holy shit. IV Pokemon are really cheap right now. Are people, dude, there's just not enough people breeding for profit. Bro, we gotta sync these out, guys. Sync these out of the game. You can make crazy profit breeding. You might as well, you know. Sync them out of the game, fellas. Okay. Let's get that Whiscash. That's so funny. Probably still catch Whiscash. Someone bought the Whalmer. It means profit off me based. Very common Eternicity. That's an easy one to go to. And Sinnoh though. Yikes. Kidding. Eternicity. No shinies on the. Watch me get a shiny Chikorita just to fucking taunt me that I shit on it so much. Sinnoh. ... The devs. Oh, yo, what's up, Viking? The devs seem to hint at. For those wondering when Johto is going to be released, I think I mentioned it in a video, but I could be wrong, and I feel like it's not as super clear and concise. The devs hinted at it being released. So if someone could miss, if you could find the video, or if anyone knows, you don't look for it, but there's some video where I just mention it in like a patch notes or something. The devs say they want it to be. Maybe it's the one where I asked them questions on the forums. Around a month. They said around a month after PTS ends, but take that with a huge grain of salt. It's a very like. You know, don't take that super, you know, hard to heart, I guess. What's wrong with Sinnoh? Sinnoh just ends up, unfortunately, being like the weakest region in PokeMMO. It's a cool region, and like I think a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia and a lot of love for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Pokemon Platinum, which are all great games and good games. In PokeMMO, however, it's just so not good, unfortunately. Due to the EV training spots, the XP training spots, the Pokemon, the money making methods, like everything you have access to after completing Sinnoh is just so minimal compared to other regions. Yo, what is Johto getting released? Yeah, Johto was announced to be getting released back in October 2022. Like what, 8 months ago? It's been announced, and we've been covering the news on it aggressively since. Hey, Whiscash, Pog. It's a cool Pokemon. I like Whiscash. Is there a Whiscash horde, or my counter is also not counting, so I'm gonna have to reset it. But let me add some numbers on first. I think I did around. I'll just go lower. I'll underestimate. I love Whiscash. Great Pokemon. Great pick for this. Yeah, isn't that funny, Steve, that Johto was officially announced 8 months ago? Like, how hilarious is that? How funny is that to think of? Yeah, I mean, that was, to be fair, that was really oh, tower thing. I think that was pretty recent. I'm trying to think. Could be picture. Unless I'm forgetting. I don't think I'm thinking of the wrong thing. This thing has fucking snore. That's so funny. The fact that it used it is also hilarious. How much does the box of shittos go for? Anywhere from around like 220. I'd say around 220k, 220 to 240. Yes, I do share my playlist. Interested in it. Here you go. I didn't see the oh, I didn't know that they confirmed the Johto legendary. I didn't see that. Wow, missed. I didn't know that. Wow, do you have any like screenshot of that? I didn't stick around until the very end. I was really tired. I like it was like 15 minutes and I like couldn't do it. I didn't screen it. Yeah, if anyone has like information or a screenshot of that, would be awesome. Yo, what's up, Green Cat Kid? How you doing? I saw like all the people with like, you know, the legendaries following them and everyone having them. That was fucking awesome. That was really cool. Okay, this goes to IGN. Ooh, morphs. Recipient. Okay, something funny that I just realized. Something kind of hilarious is that you can redeem your Twitch reward points for a different player if you just give me the wrong IGN, like give me someone else's IGN, which is very funny. It's kind of a hilarious idea. Okay, that is marked as complete. There's the Chikorita hatched. Perfect. Okay, the Chikorita goes to Nikito Snivy, who I saw at the daycare a second ago, which was cool. Hopefully you like your Chikorita. Okay, mark that as complete. Yeah, how crazy is that, Steve? Okay, and then Tepig and Cyndaquil over to Cheslin. That's awesome. Cheslin put so much work into they saved so many points. So many points. I still haven't gotten to my gym run yet, which is hilarious. Oh, those good starters. I bred some IVs onto him. A little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, should I go do my... Okay, you guys can decide. Should I go do my gym run now, or should I just hatch eggs? Should I just hatch eggs and see if we get the memer? I am running behind on Pokeyen, but like we can always just do it. You know, one day skipped. Egg hunting pog hatch. I'm down. It's really not that big of a deal. Like also like when you guys donate to me like this, like the fucking, you know, the dono I just got and shit. Like it makes me have to hunt way less. It makes me have to not worry about gym runs as much, right? So I can just go ahead and do like focus on the exciting content like egg hatching. I do have to do gym runs at some point, but you guys get the drill, you know? I think it's fun to hatch. Let's actually go over to Kanto. If you want to hang out while I hatch, Celadon City upstairs. Do you have multiple accounts beating through the game for gym running? I do have multiple accounts beating through the game, and I could gym run on multiple accounts if I wanted to. I don't have multiple accounts beat through all 4 regions, I should say. That's a lot, but I don't like doing that personally, because in my opinion, it really burns you out, and it really ruins the game for me. I think doing gym runs on more than one account a day, even one account every day, is like, you know, it's tough, but it's, you know, doable, right? Pretty doable. Once you start doing like alt account gym runs, it's gonna be different per person. That stuff feels like miserable to me. That stuff feels like it becomes much more of a job than a game, you know. And it's okay to do things that you don't want to do in a game, right? And that's like still fun and satisfying and like can be a good time. But I think multiple gym runs per day gets a little extreme. To me, in my opinion, personally, obviously. If you're someone who enjoys it, I know a lot of people who just like love that. And like it just feels super efficient and it feels super fun for them. It even gets them, if anything, more involved into the game. And that's like super fair, you know. Best content, not gonna lie. Yeah, hatching eggs. It's funny because I don't know which is worse, hatching eggs or gym runs. At least with hatching eggs, you have like the extreme upside of like, oh, maybe one day, you know, you'll get a hatched rare turbo shiny on stream, but it's just so, it should be so unlikely. It's unlikely, I guess, but when one day it'll happen, I guess. We've done a lot of fucking encounters. There's our Cranidos encounters. Egg. An egg for this trying time. Thank you so much, Mirror B. I appreciate the lucky egg. That will definitely let me get the Cranidos. This batch, I think. Egg time. Time to egg. I'm using my second run through account to play through with my wife. That's awesome, Gears. Hell yeah. I used to triple box while playing EVE Online. That shit's awesome. Burns the shit out of me. Yes, I feel that knee. I've definitely like triple or quad boxed with like RuneScape, for example. That's also like a pretty like you know, AFK-ish game, which is great. I also love playing things like RuneScape and PokeMMO together. I used to do that a lot. Obviously, my first Chuckle stream, I did that. Or RuneScape plus. I used to at one point, I would play two RuneScape clients, PokeMMO and Hearthstone, all at the same time, and that was I've done some dumb memes like that, which were very fun. Thankfully, Hearthstone's a dumb enough monkey game to where I could actually do that and do pretty well still. So I definitely made mistakes. Definitely hurt my play, but wasn't too bad. How the hell did you do that? A lot of caffeine, being a cracked out fucking 16-year-old, 15-year-old. I just had like an insanely jittery, hyperactive personality, and I still have like, I think I still have hints of that today, but holy fuck, I've calmed down. Like I was just such a fucking cracked out Clown Fiesta Kids card game, not wrong. I was just such a cracked out 15-year-old. Most decks play themselves based. I try not to bring up Hearthstone, so I just dick on it too much. It's similar to like League or whatever. I feel like it's just, if you've played any other competitive trading card game and then you go to Hearthstone, your brain just like melts. Like it's just so bad compared to like anything else. Like even like every other card game has more complexity. Patrouski was such a nerd. I don't know, man. Ugh. Yeah, for Bree. I feel that, dude. I was always more of an arena player. I would just play infinite arenas. I loved going infinite in arenas was very fun, but at the same time, yep. Yeah, not anymore. XD. OSRS plus Pokemon is goated. That is, yeah. The based enlightened OSRS plus Pokemon plus watching anime. The based enlightened Patrouski. Good meme. Check mail. Twitch reward, smiley face. Oh, I see what you're doing. Ah, I see what you're doing. You want me to breed for you? Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Sorry, I didn't see the honestly, I closed Twitch rewards, so apologies for not seeing this. I can go ahead and do this really quick. Is the shiny stone just solitaire over Hearthstone? Honestly, more complexity based. Sorry about that, Aben. Where am I going? Everything look good to you, Aben? Looks good to me. Good luck on the nature roll, man. Good luck on the nature roll. Also, an unbanner quest, Keck W. Wait, where is that even at? I used to love the, I mean, I still love the Pokemon TCG. I used to love playing Night March, man. People fucking hate Night March, and I understand why, but holy fuck, dude. It's one of the most fun decks to pilot I've ever played in a card game. If you like combo decks, man, you've got to try Pokemon Night March. It's so fun. It's so fun. Playing in person is hard. If you're lucky, I have a lot of local card shops around. Local card shops are phenomenal. If you haven't been to one, go to them. They're so fun. Yeah, local card shops are just, I mean, they're nerd heaven, and they're just a great atmosphere and a good time. Oh, I've seen it, Fabry, but I don't know anything about it really, but I've seen it. Yeah, Magic the Gathering is a phenomenal game, but it definitely is really complex. But damn, it's so good. But you learn it in stages. You definitely learn it in stages. I feel like every Magic the Gathering player has that, you know, thing of like starting with casual play, then going to standard, then going maybe to drafts, then maybe going to either experimenting with commander or modern or probably commander at that point, commander, and then like more interesting formats, looking at older cards, and then maybe you want to get more competitive, you go to something like modern, and then maybe one day, if you're like me, you go to something like legacy or vintage or yeah, memes. I never really played much vintage. I love watching vintage be played. Such an interesting format to watch. But damn, vintage is so fucking insane. Legacy is already insane. I played the fuck out of Legacy. I love Legacy. I love Legacy. It's such a good format. I haven't played in a long time. My decks got pretty fucked with some printings, but yo, what's up, Lumen? Thanks for rating. What's up? What's up? Shiny Ditto? Wait, what happened? What's up, MC? What if I had two? Yo, I appreciate it, Lumen. I appreciate it, man. GZMC. Did you get a Shiny Ditto, MC? Where at, man? Congrats, gamer. Big GZ. Yo, Soap King. Thanks for following. I appreciate it, man. Hope for the content's been enjoyable. What's up? What's up? I wonder if there's one egg to hatch before I move on back to the Cranidos, because I don't want my timers to be messed up. Yeah, I actually saw the notification on my phone for Twitter. I'll check it. Missed. What does GZ stand for? GZ just stands for congrats. I don't know if it originates from RuneScape. Fuck, you're awesome. This is such a good meme, Mist. Shiny Cranny today? Yeah, Mist said so as well. We'll see. I have a decent amount of eggs to hatch still. Like, I still have this full box of 60. I have like 80 eggs or something to hatch. Maybe 90. Probably 90 or so. It's pretty good. A lot of eggs to hatch. Today, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. GZ people on WoW? Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know where GZ originated from. Yeah, it stands for grats, or like congrats. Congratulations. GZ. I don't know where it came from. Red boy, good luck, Rustlays. Bingle Bop. I love that name. Got a shiny Ralt here. Got two shiny Ralts here, which is good. GZ from Tibia days, nice. I only have one egg in my party because I'm currently I'm breeding a Charmander for a Twitch reward request. That was a good question to ask, Hawk. Yo, nice. Let's send this over to Abenbag. Your IGN's just Abenbag, right? I'm gonna confirm with you in chat. Well, not with a B. I don't want to send this back to the wrong person. Okay, well, now I'm butchering this. Abenbag. Just like that. Let me make sure I find you in chat. Yep. Abenbag. What if I ask, where does Abenbag come from? I really like the name. I'm just curious where it comes from. Should probably put the shiny stone on it. Luck. A beanbag. No, I think it's no. Don't tell me it originates from a beanbag. I'll lose my mind. Make this your alt account. Fuck a beanbag. Okay, mark as complete. Thank you, thank you. I was creating a save for some game. I don't remember what it was. Maybe Need for Speed, and my full name couldn't fit. My literal name is Aben, but gotcha. Aben, I like it, man. I think Aben Bag's a cool name. Hopefully you're okay with this, you know, doxing that name or whatever. But yeah, it's a cool. I like Aben Bag. Aben Bag is cool. Yo, Alterian 8. Thanks for following. What's up, man? I appreciate it. Hopefully the content's been enjoyable. I always say, it's funny. I always say I hope the content's been enjoyable. But does that imply that it's, I hope it like, it's gonna stop there? Like, oh, I hope the content's been enjoyable so far. It won't last. Is that? I don't think that implies that, but I like the idea. Hopefully it's been good so far. Not gonna continue. IGN stories? I think most people know mine. I know mine's displayed in my Twitch bio as well. Wait, did I do that, Mist? Or what are you trolling? What's the meme? Tech W? Why are you scaring me? Yes, I'm trolling. Why are you? I mean, if I gave that to you on accident, more power to you. It's yours now. Yoink. Yoink. Yo, Trunk. Thanks for following, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully the content's been good so far. I like shiny Snorunt. You don't see that very often. Linoon. We got Rosa right here. I should put my ponytail out since I'm rocking the flame body anyway. Yo, what's up, Eric? I'm good, man. Just chilling. Waiting for this egg to come out with a shiny Cranny. You know, the daily stuff. How you doing today? What's up, what's up? I hate this Snorunt. I wanted female. Fuck. I hate this Snorunt's a good meme. I assume female for, does it have to be female for Frostlass? And then Glalie can be either gender, but Frostlass has to be female. Okay, gotcha. Dawnstone. There. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Ah, yawn. Hey, Patch, thank you so much for making randoms PvP content. I know there's not much views, but I really want to watch. Dude, I really appreciate that. That's, I don't think I'll never stop making randoms PvP content because I do genuinely enjoy it. But I definitely don't make it as much for a couple reasons. Obviously, because it doesn't get as many views. And then secondly, just because I just don't enjoy PvP that much. It's not just all about views. It's partial, but like it's honestly more so. Like, I think if randoms got more views, I'd probably play more. But I'd also I have to take breaks because I just get tilted at PvP, right? You know, it gets too much. How much does a shiny Cranny go for? Judging the value of a shiny by its financial value is like not, it's tough. It's not really a great way to do it, but I assume you're asking because you want an idea of how much it's worth. Generally, like what the, you know, the value would put into it, right? Generally a rare shiny like this is going to cost you around 120 to 150 million Pokeyen, as well as take you around 6 to 18 months. I've been on this hunt. I'm like pretty much exactly in those numbers. I've been on this hunt for 16 months and I've spent around 130 million Pokeyen so far. PokeMMO viewers hate PvP. I mean, I get it. It's tough. Also, catch a wild Togekiss. Good question. It might have a lore location. If not, I know the obviously lower ones. Yeah, so Togekiss you actually can. Route 230 with a lore. Make sure you're using a lore. And it's going to be very high level at 55. And if you're using a catching Breloom, be careful because it's going to be 4 times weak to those air slashes, as well as having high flinch chance. Make an account rating series where you rate viewers' accounts, pokes, vanities. I already have that for shinies and vanities. It's hard to do like an entire person's account. That is a lot, but I do shiny ratings and fashion contests. So the fashion contest is actually tomorrow. I try to do them on Thursday, and I stream them and then also turn them into videos. But if you're interested in content like that, I have a couple shiny rating videos, which have been really fun to do. It's really just a fun way to like involve my community as well. Double shiny lantern pod. I think it's, yeah, like I know that I would love, like, after spending so much time hunting for my shiny, I want to see it get judged on stream. I want to send it to the streamer, you know? A shiny I'd love to hunt for is Yanmega. Shiny Yanmega is beautiful, but the odds of Pokemon scary. I super understand the odds scaring people for Pokemon shinies. I will say ×5 hordes is a really reasonable, really good place to start. You just have to work your way up. Like, if you want to shiny hunt in PokeMMO, don't go do the craziest, rarest thing. In my personal opinion, first go do ×5 hordes, do like 1 to 3 ×5 horde shiny hunts, and then go do ×3 hordes, do like 1 or 2 of those, and then maybe try single encounters after that and see how much slower it is. And you might want to go back to ×5 after that. You can try fishing, you can try, stuff like that. Try all kinds of hunts. But I think most players are just going to stick to ×5 hordes, which is fair. I honestly love ×5 hordes. I super get it. I think it's like really fun and pretty fast. I think it's a good, perfect like shiny hunt pacing. Fuck, that's awesome, Nemo. Yeah, it's super easily mass-produced long-term content. That is super true, Nima. Yes, PokeMMO PvP is really, really good. Like it's so easy to PokeMMO PvP is pretty easy to produce in a lot of ways. It's tough because it's like taxing like on the brain or whatever, but it's like usually with PvP, it's like 45 minutes of recording and like you're done, right? But I mean, you still have to, you're not done the whole video. You still have to do, I do timestamps for those. Thumbnail takes like 20 to 40 minutes. Making a good title, rewatching it to do the time. It probably takes still like 3 hours. That seems too high. Maybe 2 hours to do, probably 2 hours to do each, maybe 2.5. It might be closer to 3. I don't realize how much time I put into shit. It might be like 2 to 3 hours to do each PvP video still. But it's long-term content and it's pretty easy to produce. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, randoms is also so much fun. I love randoms. The game is surprisingly, shockingly popular, Kill Out. I think most people don't realize how popular it is because if you only, the game is very, very international. PokeMMO is an extremely international game. And people who, like, for me, like, I only speak English. I don't interact that often with like all the Spanish speaking community or all of the like Mandarin speaking community. Like there's so many like non-English speaking huge communities that I just don't interact with, so I don't get a scope of how big the game truly is due to my like anecdotal living experience, right? Like it's so much bigger than people realize. Anything less than ×5 is super demotivating for me, and I think that's super fair. I think if you want to be someone who just like there are some really good shiny hunters who just do ×5 hordes or mostly do that, right? You have to learn Dutch. I don't see myself ever learning another language. If I were to, it probably wouldn't be Dutch. It'd probably be French if I were to ever learn another language because I enjoy it the most. It wouldn't be for like practical use. French would be the one language I would learn if I learned one. My shiny tentacle, rest in peace. Lesson I learned too, like that Battle Frontier isn't a good leveling spot. Battle Frontier is a great leveling spot. What happened though, Gears? Battle Frontier is like the best leveling spot in the game. But I mean, if you lost a shiny tentacle, that's terribly sad. I'm really sorry to hear that. It's a great leveling spot in the sense of the XP per the time, per the freeness of it being close to a PC. Now, obviously, you do risk, the shiny tentacle if it's not something you really want or whatever. But you can't speak Dutch with me. I can Google Translate. What's the most expensive shiny you have right now? Once again, it's judging shinies based on Pokeyen value isn't something that's like reliable or good to do in PokeMMO. It's better to just ask like what's like the rarest shiny, and then people understand that better. So the rarest shiny I have is my shiny Shuckle by far. Safari caught shiny Shuckle. Next up is maybe the Spinnerack Etch Event one. I'm trying to think. I have this nice 4x31 Strafty, competitive shiny Muck, competitive shiny Quagsire, like semi-comp Scolipede. Kind of. It's kind of a stretch. Semi-comp Nidoking. Semi-comp to comp, I'd say Golurk. I'd just say comp on the Golurk. That one came out pretty good. But yeah, most like shinies are judged in their value based on effort and Pokeyen put in. Like selling shinies isn't really, you would never ever, or I personally recommend never ever hunting for a shiny just to sell it in PokeMMO. So like judging it based on the Pokeyen value just isn't really accurate. It's so bad. It's such a terrible money making method in terms of time per money to shiny hunt for, yeah, thank you, Og, to shiny hunt for profit. Make money from Battle Frontier. You can make money from leveling stuff and selling it, yeah, for training and stuff. No, dude, I appreciate it, honestly, Og. Backseating eggs is allowed because I miss it a lot of the times. Or do you mean make money? Excuse me. I'm sorry. You mean make money from Battle Frontier, like doing the Battle Frontier? Honestly, yes, but I don't know if it's that great. Good question. Correct me if I'm wrong. The only shiny to care about price is Ditto for those breeding competitive. I wouldn't say the only. I'd say it's a big one. I'd say, but like all shinies are used for breeding. All shiny, like, but what's it called? Like OT shinies, I would never judge by Pokeyen value, is what I'm saying. It's more so how it's achieved. So for example, something that is a ×5 horde is a common shiny. Something that is a ×3 horde is still a semi-common shiny. Something that is a single encounter only. A really good example is Shroomish. Single encounter uncommons, the best way to shunt it. That is like, I would still call this a rare, but it's kind of like a semi-rare. There's probably like different terms for it, right? And it's all like, you know, word of mouth. There's like common shinies, semi-common. I would call Shroomish like a rare to semi-rare. Usually I just say rare because it's just easier. And then egg shinies like Charmander, you know, your Squirtles, your Beldums, your Metagrosses, stuff like that. Those rare ones that everybody wants. Eevees, right? Those are rares. Those are egg hunts are rares. Okay, what I miss in chat? You showed me some Smeargle setups. I actually recorded a video this morning showing off the 6 Smeargle setups that I have. I will show them to you really quickly with no explanation since you asked. But I do have a video coming out on it, so I don't want to give away all my tips and tricks, you know. I have 6. Well, it's really 5 though. It's truly 5 because there you go. One of them is just not finished. What do shinies do with breeding? If you breed 2 shiny Pokemon together, the baby will 100% come out shiny, and you can essentially breed up shinies. That's how I achieved like my my 4x31 shiny Srafty. I did catch it 3x31, which is extremely rare, but then I bred it up to 4x31. So you can catch an OT shiny and then breed it up and make it competitive if you want. So like, which is a really cool thing. I love that in Pokemon. I love that you can catch a shiny, the Pokemon you care about the most, and then breed it up into being competitive, which is awesome. You're gonna phase so hard over Shroomish, so I say rare. I agree. Criminal. True. Super true. Yeah, if you breed 2 shiny Pokemon together, it comes out shiny. I will say you have to be really careful when breeding OT shinies. Do not fuck up. You never ever want to lose OT on a shiny. That is one of the most embarrassing things you can do. I have a video called what's it called? It's called how to breed OT shinies or something. It's like shiny breeding. I think it might be shiny breeding guide. Check that out. Best Pokeyen hustle is to get a high paying job and then yeah, buy RP based. I'm trusting. I need your help. I put a shiny Donphan at 19.5 mil. That is really high. I will say, Magic. You look at it, tell me that's okay. That's really high for a shiny Donphan. I assume it's very, very, like, I assume it's like 4 times 31 or something at that price. I mean, I see where you're coming from now. 19.5 mil, jolly nature. Oh man, the issue is that it's female. It definitely would have been worth to pay for this to come out male, the 5K, because you're selling this as a breeder essentially. Oh man, this not being male really is unfortunate. Funny, someone listed another one. I don't know if this was you, but so recently. So the way I would check something like this is I would check the egg group. So you go to egg group, field, shiny, and we're going to I don't care about Donphan, I care about the egg group. So field, shiny, yes. Looking at this one, right? And this is going to be tough to judge because it's so specific. What I would do is 25, 25, even though it's 30s, we'll adjust later. I would do this and see what you're looking at, and then obviously adjust from there because yours is better than these. One that nature is kind of funny. This one's jolly, 7.5. The issue is that it's female, man. It's worth selling OT shiny? Hell no. I have a video called why it's never worth to sell an OT shiny. Man, I don't know why you didn't make this male. This being female is so bad, especially if it's I assume you're breeding for profit. If you're buying shinies off the GTL and breeding for profit, I don't know why you wouldn't make this male. You lose so much money by letting it roll. Unless I'm mistaken, but I like what you're going for here, though. Why is male better? Because most people want to buy shinies for as breeders, right? Like someone wants to buy this to breed it with their actual OT. So like which isn't the case here. Like the issue with this shiny, the issue now becomes that with this shiny, someone is only gonna buy this if they collect unknown OT competitive shinies, which just isn't that many people. So, I mean, at least with that in mind, like, that thing could sell for 19 mil, I guess, but it's going to take so long. And I would argue it's high. I would argue it's overpriced. I feel like you have to go, but I don't know. That's a tricky situation to be wrapped into. I don't know how much you spent to breed it. Only 15? I think somewhere around 15 is probably better. As long as you're making a profit, I guess. But I would honestly, like, just try to sell that for whatever profit you can get and, like, get out of that breed. I think that's a mess. Unfortunately. Which I've made that mistake. Not with shiny breeding to that extent. I have, but I bought way too tied into a Kecleon for too long. It just happens whenever you're shiny flipping and doing stuff. And I lost money. How much did you spend on it? I would try to sell it for like slight profit. Magic is what I would do. If you spent 15 mil, sell it for 16. If you spent 16, try to sell it for like 17. You could I think anywhere between 15 to 18 is doable. Someone needs to be buying it because they want a shiny competitive Donphan and that they're an unknown OT. There's just not that many shiny unknown. There's not that many unknown OT collectors, you know? You know, trade up. That's true. You could try to use it as a trade sweetener. That is super true. Or wait, Magic. Your other option is, well, the issue is your other option's not really good either. Like your other option would be to breed it up and then pay for it to be female or male, excuse me. But it's gonna be so expensive to breed that up that I don't know how you're profiting on that at that point. I wouldn't do that probably. I would probably just buy high, sell low, easy based. If I breed a shiny Evo with this shiny Ditto for better stats, it will be a shiny Eevee. Yes. But if you bought the Eevee, if it's not your OT, it'll just come out. It'll come out unknown OT. You can't like fudge an OT shiny, which is always important. Yeah, I know, of course. Good luck. I wish you the best of luck with it, Magic Man. It's a really interesting breed. I think it's a sticky situation, but it's cool and it's awesome. You know, gotta learn about it somehow. And maybe I'm just wrong. Also, like that's just my analyzation, or that's my thoughts. Someone else may think totally differently. You know, shiny I want, yeah. Do you have an in-depth ribbon guide? I do not. That's a good fucking request. I know there's forum text guides. I don't have one in a video format. It's just never been a piece of content that I've explored. / I just don't know enough about it. I'd have to learn about it myself via the text guide and then transfer a lot of the information over to video. Great question. Really, really good request. Maybe one day. I'd love to get to it one day. Apologies for not having it. It's a great request, though. How dare you not have a guide, Pat? I mean, fair, you know? Sounds like a meme, but kind of based in true and fair. You were the guide guy? Yeah, I try. I was. Rest in peace. Patrouski box sorting guide when? Yeah, once again, I'd have to learn about that content because my boxes are so messy. No, I mean, yes, but no. W. I mean, I have some box sorting memes out there. How do you sell Ditto boxes? It's gonna sound silly, Oku, but you just trade them, right? So that sounds really like condescending. What I mean by that is, usually you go to trade chat or my Discord or some sort of way to, sell it or offer it. You can't just sell them on the GTL, or you shouldn't sell them on the GTL. So what you do is you go to some sort of specific trade chat room, whether it's the trade chat in game or my Discord, or the official PokeMMO Discord or whatever. The Discord should be linked in the description, like down below on Twitch and on YouTube. Go to one of those chats, say, hey, I'm selling a Ditto box, 200k, 220k, whatever your price is, 240, whatever. Just don't go over 240. People will probably laugh at you. Even 240 is kind of high. 220 is the meme, I feel like, right now. But hey, I'm selling a Ditto box, 220k. Someone will be like, hey, I'd love to buy that. I need so many Ditto boxes, please. And you meet them at a designated location, and then you trade in whispers of 5. Your whisper is locked? Yes, because people spam the fuck out of me or spam stuff or try to be my friend or try to like talk to me, and I can't talk to everybody. But yeah, and they scam you. No, so you can get scammed in Ditto box trades. You got to be careful. What I always recommend is to ask the person in chat, hey, I'm trading you a Ditto box, or I'm trading you 220k for a Ditto box, correct? And then wait until they say yes, that's correct. And then scamming is against the rules. So as long as you you do 5 per trade, you can do it surprisingly fast, Oku. I have a terrible video that one of my most embarrassing YouTube mistakes I've ever made was me recording a video showing how fast you can do Ditto trading. I think it's called, if you just Google, yeah, it is, Joris. And they will ban people for that, and they sort it out and stuff. I think if you Google PokeMMO Ditto box trade, let me double check. I think it comes up. Yeah, it does. But this video is exported in 360 mobile P quality with also the wrong resolution. I don't understand. I fucked this up so hard. This is so funny. This is my most embarrassing YouTube mistake, or one of them. It's so funny. And I kept this video up, but it's so funny. Because it actually was like hard to schedule this with Louis, which is hilarious because I'm so busy. And he was super nice. You can trade really fast. You get the point still, but it is hilarious. I don't remember it being so blurry. Why is that video so blurry? Because I fucking exported it in 360 mobile P quality on accident. It's so shit. What's all videos you edit your videos? I use a open shot, which I kind of don't. It crashes all the fucking time. Is the biggest issue with it. If you do, like, it's not good for like long video editing projects. It's a good software. It has a lot of good tools, a lot of good stuff. Kind of tough to learn. Easy enough. A lot of good. It has like everything free. But damn it, it crashes a ton. When I do big projects, it crashes a ton. And I thought it was a hardware issue. So I got a new computer recently. It's not. It's the fucking software. What software? I use OpenShot. OpenShot video editor is what it's called. It's free. Invest in Premiere. Maybe one day. I just don't do that many video editing projects. I just don't like editing that much. I really hate editing for the most part. Honestly, the most editing I do, this is kind of a funny thing to admit, kind of a guilty pleasure. The most editing I do is actually for my side channel. Not even for, like, my main, I don't edit mostly for my fucking main career, my main job, my main YouTube channel, which is probably a mistake, but I think I enjoy the rawness and genuine of my videos for Pokemon more, but I do a lot of editing for Retro Pat, which is my very small, very like passion project side channel. I can actually link it. I haven't linked it in a sec. Let me find it. It's actually like hard to find. So it's such a small channel. And I hope to do more with that at some point, but I've been really busy. Like I haven't uploaded a video on it in like 40 days, which is pretty long for it. I've been really busy. Here, if you're interested in it, it's a side channel where I cover other video game content, non PokeMMO related stuff, video game reviews, video essays, pickups, collection stuff, little memers, etc. It's a fun meme. I think I want to get back to video essays on that channel. I feel like I was getting some consistent algorithm recommendations and doing pretty good with the algorithm on that channel when I was doing video game reviews and video game essays, and then I like switched up to like pickups and like kind of other stuff, and it really fell off. I think I need to get back to that or whatever, but we'll see at some point. Pat face reveal. I've always had my face like plastered on a lot of content. It's not like a reveal. I've done it my face in PokeMMO content. I've done it in Retro Pat. I've done it all over the place. I don't use it in like every piece of content, but I've used it. I use it here and there. I'm very whatever about it. You've never seen it? Oh, I didn't know that. Gotcha. Fair. He's too lazy to try on cam. Unironically, yes. Like it is just so much more effort to like shower and like. I mean, I shower every day. I shower twice a day usually. That sounds like copium though. I do shower every day. But it's so much more effort to like look good and like also just like stressful. It's stressful to be on stream with webcam versus just like mic, you know. Meme around more, do whatever. Based. True. Can stare off at my phone. Get the sharp hat. My girlfriend actually makes fun of me for how much I shower, because I shower like 2 or 3 times a day probably. I every time we go out anywhere, I'm always like, okay, like let me know if we're going somewhere, so I have to like shower ahead of time. I have to like plan. I have to shower right before we go out anywhere because I feel uncomfortable if not. I really like showering. Showering's a huge mental reset for me. And just, I love showering. A nice hot fucking shower. Isn't your skin fucked? No, I'm chilling. Pat shower guide? How'd you know that's the next plan? PokeMMO's been out on iOS for a bit. How long? Since the 6th year, probably a year. I think it's been out on iOS for a full year. Since the anniversary event, right? I think it came out around the anniversary event. Love how all of us baboons come here every day just to watch you hatch dozens of normal Cranidos. True. True and real. Holy shit, what a good meme. I'm Brazilian, 3 or 4 showers a day, based. Cold shower versus hot shower, which is better and why? Dude, I understand cold showers are cool, have a lot of good health benefits, yada yada. Fuck that, dude. It is not worth getting rid of my fucking comfy ass, nice ass hot shower. I can't stand cold showers. They're cool in theory. If you're strong enough for them, more power to you. Fucking based, Sigma, whatever the fucking shit meme. I fucking love my hot showers, okay? Based and true and real. I think something that I could do, and I have done in the past, is like starting the shower warm and then going colder and then being cold for a bit and then switching back to hot. So like you start the shower warm, get comfy, go to cold, and then go back to comfy. Even for me, man, like a cold shower after a hot day outside of working, I still prefer a hot shower, but it's more tempting. It's more tempting. Mid shower, anyone? Does anyone do a mid? I hope not. Either hot or either very hot or very cold. Electric shower, it's very safe based. Worth still. I'm a strong croc. Max heat, baby. That's the way. Yeah, if you're not scolding, you're not emboldened. I don't know what the fucking rhyme scheme is there. Mid shower in summer, honestly, kind of based. Could see that. Cold shower equals psychopath signal. Kind of true. Kind of true. Your ass off. I guess if you, yeah, fair, Nima. I always like to end the shower with cold water during the summer. That's also, yeah, kind of based. I could see that. Add a little cool touch to the skin. If your skin isn't red, you're not doing it right. Based. Cold showers good so easy after a while though, dude. They never did for me. I fucking hate them. I hate cold showers. Yeah, if you're not scalding, you're balding. That's the meme. Based. The 30% chance. I would risk a 30% chance to burn for a scald shower every time. Based. Josh says he loves hot showers, but he also said he doesn't get cold. Does he have a fever? I don't think I have a fever. I think I don't know. I don't even think I'm like, I don't run hot. I'm not like, I don't think I'm someone who like runs particularly hot. If you're around me, I'm not like warm. I think I'm like neutral temperature, but inside I feel, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Never mind. What does based mean? Based just is like a validation of like, no, that's a correct opinion. That's kind of true. Based can also, based is like it's a common meme. Based just kind of means like, wow, that's true. Wow, that's brave to say. It's like an accumulation of things, similar to like Pog or whatever, where like it means like a lot of things. Did I fuck up my egg memers? Why is there one here? What did I do? Did you say Scald is your favorite Pokemon move? No, Head Smash is, but I like the shower meme. I love Head Smash, dude. Not a good move. I mean, kinda. Not terrible. Not great. I'm looking at like Scizor. Scald till bald, then moisturize. Based. So confused? What's up, Tio? We're talking a lot about showers right now. It's most of the discussion. It's the shiny egg. Fuck, true. The one random egg there is the shiny one. Yeah, but even with that, I only hatched one egg at a time. Then I must have put them. I must have fucked something up. Put some back in and did some weird memes. Head Smash. It's a great move, man. I'm gonna head out. Yo, peace, Mist. Have a good day, man. Much love to you, dude. That's fucking awesome. Have a good one, dude. King Mist. The lead mod nowadays. Not really, but like does a fucking lot of work. Appreciate it, man. Have a great day, dude. Much love to you, man. If you guys are enjoying the stream, maybe leave a like on the video. Maybe subscribe to the YouTube channel. Maybe follow on Twitch. Maybe dislike if that voice annoys you. Maybe. Okay, I'll stop that. You know, if you want to go above and beyond, support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, PayPal, Venmo, all that stuff allows me to stay full time, allows me to make content, allows me to hopefully make guides to help new players and entertaining content to entertain veteran players from this beautiful game that is PokeMMO that we all love so much. Thanks for following, Zidane. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully the content is helpful and or enjoyable and or mildly entertaining, good background content while you yourself grind a great MMO. Maybe. Unsubscribe to someone a sub based. Any major glitches reported in Johto so far? The biggest one was if you tried to buy max, like a max stack of an item from Pokemart, it crashed. That was the biggest one. PTS still open? No. PTS closed a day or so ago? Day or two? Do you have any shiny starters? No. No, I do not. The only rare shiny I have is Shuckle. I did get a my Ponyta hilariously, or it was the shiny Rapidash. That's like the only other single encounter shiny I believe I've had, which is so fucked because I have spent so much time doing single encounter shiny hunts, but every time what happens is I single encounter shunt for like fucking 60,000, 80,000, whatever, you know, encounters in a row, and then I take a quick break to go do ×5 hordes, and I immediately get a shiny in 2K encounters every time. Never heard of Shuckle? What? This is my favorite Pokemon. The best Pokemon. Living under a Shuckle rock. Never heard of the boy. That rule doesn't come into place until July, Joris, and there's a really good chance that Twitch retracts it because it's fucking them so hard it's hilarious. I think there's a really good yeah, I think they're getting so much backlash. Like, as the day they posted those rule changes, they were like, oh fuck, we got to rewrite these. Like on Twitter, they were like, they apologized on Twitter and were like, we have to rewrite these, sorry. I think they'll probably retract them. Like apparently Ninja's leaving and everything because like it's not worth for him to like not be able to like dual stream. Like it's mind-blowing to me that a company like Twitch can shoot themselves in the foot while other platforms are making good, like actually being competitive. Like, I don't know, they're just killing themselves for no reason, and hopefully they actually get punished, right? Yeah, so Ninja streams on like fucking everything. Like he does like Facebook streaming, TikTok, Insta. He streams on like fucking every platform. It's hilarious. Like he multi-streams everything. There's no reason for him to stay on Twitch and lose that versus just being on Twitch, you know? Chuckles is such a funny little guy. Yeah, I like Chuckle. Pretty new to most people who aren't Gen 1. Hey, fair enough. More power to you. He's just like Gen 2, so he's still pretty early, but gotta learn it sometime, man. I respect it. Never too late. Never too late. Fair enough. I don't know much Gen 6 plus Pokemon, so I get you. Hatching eggs with shiny animation only option? Yes, I have that on. I love that. Dude, that was suggested and like immediately added. It was crazy how fast the devs enabled this. So what this means is if you guys ever see a hatching animation, it means I got a shiny, which is so exciting for content, you know? I saw videos of it by some ordinary gamer or Mudahar, which I love him. But I haven't watched them. I don't know what actually happened, DJ. You play any Fortnite? Not really. I played a little bit on release. I really like Fortnite's a cool game in theory. Like its mechanics are really interesting, really good. I also used to praise the fuck out of the original Fortnite map. Was like one of the best designed maps in video games. It was so well balanced. But they've changed it so drastically. I'm not really a huge Fortnite guy. I played it a little bit here and there. It's so different now. I don't like how rapidly it changes, honestly, personally, but that's just me. Running 3 tanks PvP, I think 3 tanks is fine. I think I wouldn't go more than 3 tanks unless you're going stall. 3 tanks can work for sure. Like, not even like a question. Absolutely. But make sure you have some Pokemon that are able to address Pokemon. If people try to set up against you, like with those tanks or whatever, make sure you have some memes, you know. I wouldn't call 3 tanks stall, personally. I think once you reach like 4 or 5 tanks, that's stall. I think 3 tanks can be balanced. Fuck, fair misinformation. Why is this guy talk? True. We may never know. Any reason you like Celadon that much? Good question. I really liked Celadon just because I've always loved the casino here and like the people here and like the little like water location you swim across to like learn soft boil or whatever. You also get Eevee here, even though I don't really like Eevee. I like the shopping malls here. I'm a huge fan of like that utility. And me, I used to always hang out in Celadon. Back in Celadon City, Channel 3 was like my hangout location in PokeMMO back in like 2013, 2014, 2015. And there was a like dedicated Celadon community here. And I would just always hang out here. I appreciate it, Tio. Digimon or Pokemon? So hard to choose. It's obviously Pokemon. Never really been a huge Digimon guy. I just don't know that much about it. Wait, 2013? Yeah, PokeMMO has been out as far as long as 2012. I started playing in 2013. Here's my trainer card that says it. June 18th. Speaking of, my personal 10-year anniversary for PokeMMO is coming up in 4 days, which is really cute. Actually, like a really, really cute thing. I don't know the meme there. Dude, yeah, people always say PokeMMO is the best game, the best Pokemon game you've never heard of. That's always the phrase. There was a Celadon community, yes. Unironically, which was very cute. I remember Cressman was a huge part of it. Me, Cressman, some other people. I don't really remember too many names. We didn't like know each other super well. We would just like kind of shoot the shit and meme. What are you getting me for your anniversary, Based? All the starter Pokemon I mailed you for the Twitch point rewards. Yeah, I think a lot of people, and that's how I felt round. A lot of people feel that way. And then like it goes on to be so much more than that, you know? Like it's the Pokemon game you always wanted as a kid, and then when you play it as an adult, you find out, oh, there's much more complication and like maturity to it as well. It ends up being that, you know, I mean, drop party, fuck, a drop party in Pokemon would be funny. I don't know, just random trades, I don't know. Pokemon only lets a speed up button, it's really slow. I get, a lot of people make that complaint, and I understand why. But in reality, it's just the same pace as normal Pokemon. Like, and that's fine. Like, it's just the normal pace. And I think if you play like, you know, ROM hacks or speed hacks, you know, whatever, like that's fair, that's fine. But it's always going to be traditional Pokemon. Like I don't think we should adjust that. And also, there shouldn't be a speed up button. If a speed up button were to exist, it wouldn't be a speed up button. It would have to be like oh, we just changed the pace of the game for everyone, because it has to be accessible for everyone. Yeah, but I feel like if you're playing on, you know, 10 times speed, I don't know. I think it's not that slow. I think Zoomers have to, and as a Zoomer myself, take a chill pill. You know, the point of it is to like be a yeah. We can't fucking have our Subway Surfers in every game. You know, we have to be able to play the game without some Subway Surfers. Okay, I think sometimes we got to be able to do that. I understand the complaint. I get it, but you do have to adjust. You're a boomer at heart. Kind of true. We still love you. Fuck. I don't know what I am. I'm a fucking. I don't know, bro. Patrouski. How did you find PokeMMO? I used to just Google. I would Google like games I like plus MMO all the time because I just I loved it. Wait, I gotta close the 3 video tabs while writing levels? No, you can do that, but fine. It's a good meme. I love like doing other stuff with Pokemon. Yeah, it's a great meme. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do for it, Ark. We'll see. Boomer in training. Yeah, the issue is speed up like that, like, changes the balance of the game. It's not just like, it changes money per hour, you know, shiny hunting per hour. It drastically changes the metagame in the balance. Yeah, Cressman, yeah, that's awesome, Hawk. Yeah, I did play Pokemon Crater. Really bad. There's a lot of really bad Pokemon MMOs out there, is what I'll say. Or at least in my opinion, they're very bad, right? Obviously, enjoy what you enjoy. Yeah, sorry. To answer your question, Saber, I used to just Google, for example, I used to Google like Call of Duty MMO. Like, isn't that's like the most like 14-year-old, 13-year-old thing I could think of? Call of Duty, which I think China actually got one. There actually was a Call of Duty MMO, but it was like I feel like it was a China only, or like, let me check. Let me double check on that. It was a very like region specific. Currently exclusive to China. Call of Duty Online, or CODL, is a free to play. Yeah. This tilted the fuck out of me because I would have loved this. I would have fucking loved a Call of Duty MMO. 14-year-old me. But I used to like just Google. I used to just Google like a game series that I love plus other stuff. Like I would Google like Pokemon MMO, Pokemon MOBA. There used to be like reskin stuff of Lead like on YouTube. Like there used to be crazy. I would just Google stuff like that and find games. You know, that's how I found Pokemon Tower Defense as well. Yeah, that's so sad, Envy. I would have loved to play the COD MMO. Yeah, that's really sad, Kill. Yeah, I would have loved that, man. Is it worth my Richest Charm instead of Amulet Coin and gym runs? For most people, yes, but it's just math, Davey. It depends on how many gyms you do in 1 hour. I love Pokemon Tower Defense. Nidokeen's pretty good. No one told you LBO. He's pretty good. I think people use, or some people use Nidoking in the speed run for like the traditional game, correct? And PokeMMO is pretty good. Really great coverage. Not like too frail. I think there are better options, but he's very good. Oh, he's a very, very good option. If you have hidden ability on him, it's a big deal. Hidden ability Nidoking is way better. But that's gonna be, honestly, it's probably pretty cheap. Like, I don't think you could get a cheap hidden ability Nidoking. Yeah, you probably could, man. Nidorine, oh. Oh. Yeah, 2K. You could get a cheap Nidoking. Yeah, that's a great budget meme. Let me actually write that down. Budget storyline. There are some cheap hidden ability Pokemon which are good to abuse. Yo, thank you, Cheslin. Dude, I don't even know if I could answer you on that one, F-Fire. I think someone caught like a fucking shit ton. I remember this. There is some player that must be obsessed, or they're all fucking botted. I don't know. Because look at number 37, number 38. Someone is obsessed with farming shiny Finneons. Yeah, I don't know who is doing this, or if it's botted, or what. They're all level 100. I feel like this is a passion project, but someone this guy, it's one person, I assume, on multiple accounts. Because look, they're named number 2, number 1, number 3, number 4. He named them all. And this one's number 44. This man has 44 shiny Finneons. That one's Unonoti, to be fair. Maybe he buys them. You know what it is? I bet that's what it is. Because they're all these different OTs. It's probably someone who just buys them. This one's I don't know why else he'd have the unknown OT. He probably just buys them all and collects them and then is listing them on the GTL to flex. They're all level 100. A lot of them have some unique limited particle effects. Are they all EV trained? I think they're all... That one's not fully EV trained. A lot of them are EV trained. How are the movesets? Let's check, like, the number 1 is probably one of the most beloved ones. No. I wonder which one has the best stats. We can actually just search, like, within his Finneons. There's 44 of them. One's timid. Yeah, somebody just loves shiny Finneon. My best guess would be that he buys them and collects them and is flexing them via relisting them on the GTL for an astronomical price, 1.8 billion. So obviously no one's gonna buy them, so it's just listing to flex. But that is hilarious to me. It's a really cool thing. I don't know who this mystery Finneon enjoyer, shiny Finneon collector is, but if you're out there, much love to you. I think this is hilarious. Talk about a good endgame PokeMMO goal. I think creative stuff like this should be commended and respected. And whoever you are, you're fucking awesome. Have a great day, man. Whoever you are. I think that shit's really fucking cool. Bought the whole market, yeah. Yeah, Dusty collects fan peas. Like, yeah, exactly. Exactly like that. I think having a goal like that is fucking awesome. Speaking of, are there any Shuckles? Pretty rare. It's pretty fucking rare there are Shuckles on the GTL. Packlet's Heat Rocks. I have some rocks. I have just a few rocks. Not that many. I collect a bunch of different items. I got a few milk. Got a few Koban. Got a few bunny tails. Leppa's obviously for hunting. Oh, I have like a bunch of... Oh, I wonder if it's time to sell these TMs. Nope. I wonder if they'll just be fucking forever cheap. Flamethrowers have gone up a bit. What's the point of having that many rocks? There is no point. I want that to be very clear. There is no point. It's just a fun thing to collect. He's a rock lover. Hey man, you gotta get creative with your endgame PokeMMO goals, okay? It's all about creativity. We're hatching a lot of these on stream today, which I'm happy about. How much milk though is a real question? I showed it a second ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600? What's up, Jackstorm? How you doing, man? What are you doing after shunting gyms? I was gonna do my gym run today, but I feel like it's gotten sidetracked. I'm probably not gonna be able to finish all these eggs today on stream, but we'll see. I'll just get through as many eggs as possible and see if we can get the cranny. Excuse me, sorry. I'm very new, but I think a living dex, as basic as it is a cool goal to strive for. Yeah, I think stuff like that's awesome. I think living dex is kind of tough in PokeMMO since you really do need your PC space once you get to endgame. But what I think is cool, poll productions, is to get a living dex and then trade it to an alt account and essentially just store it there. I think that's genius. Like, you don't need that account to be like far into the game at all. I might even do that one day. I think that's really fun. Like, having a living dex on an alt account is awesome. Storing a living dex on your main account is brutal, and I would not recommend it. You really do need your PC space for once you get to end game. Maybe not for a while, so maybe it's fine to store in the main account for a while, but you know, it's up to you. But yeah, I think going for living dex is awesome. I don't think going for a living dex is like basic in PokeMMO at all either. I think not that many people do it, and there's also so many Pokemon in one Pokemon game. It's probably one of the coolest ones to go for. It takes the longest. There's so many Pokemon to get. I think it's a really cool one. Do I have berry juice though? I should have some berry juice. Not that many. I have some honey as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, Cheslin, of course. Thanks for, you know, redeeming it. That was crazy you had that many points, man. I never played Pokemon. It's basic Pokemon like I remember from childhood, but with trading, etc. I would say there's a lot more differences beyond that, Hara. But a lot, if you're like a casual player or if you're like a new player, a lot of those differences won't matter until they pop up. And there's things like alphas. There's the shiny rate's different. The shiny rate is 1 out of 30,000 to keep it nice and rare. Secret shinies are a thing. There's lots of like other stuff you'll learn where essentially if you can just play the game like a normal Pokemon game, and then you'll hear like someone in global chat, or you'll see like, oh, like on the map, an alpha spawned nearby, and you'll be like, huh, what the, you know, what's that? And then if you just Google like for example here, if you just open your map, you'll see, oh, a swarm of Ninetales has spawned, and it's like, as a new player, what the fuck is that? And then if you just Google PokeMMO like Swarm or PokeMMO Swarm explained, guides and videos of mine will often pop up explaining that stuff. So having videos and stuff like that answer questions as they pop up into your head has been a huge goal. We just found out Pat's a collector. Huge collector. I love collecting stuff. Yeah, I think that's genius, Filler. I think going for a living dex and storing it on an alt account is the best way to do it. What do you think would be a good possible idea to solve the player retention problem? I think the biggest thing that they could implement in one update would be some sort of go-to end game content. Sweethearts are great to collect. I'm confused about swarms. Go Google PokeMMO Swarms explained. Should be some good answers. Yeah, to answer that question, Marshmallow. Yeah, I really think some sort of end game PokeMMO PVM content that people can just look to and go to is really important. There will always be an amount of people who, like, no matter how much content is in the game, they're gonna cry and like be bored and like not have any, just they don't have any motivation, and that's okay. Like but it's good to it's good to acknowledge, you know what, like I don't really have any motivation. I don't really know what to do in this game. That's kind of my problem, not like the game's fault, right? I do think right now it's a fair critique of PokeMMO. I think there's so much to do in this game. Like, holy fuck, there's so much and there's plenty to do. But you have to be able to set your own goals and be a little creative. And a lot of people need a little more hand holding. Not that that's a bad thing. It sounds like I'm like little broing them, belittling them. Some people need a little more direction. Is probably the right word. Some people may need a little more direction and may need like that go-to PVM thing that they can go grind or go do. And I think adding raids or dungeons could do that. We already get raids/dungeons essentially during all the holiday events. We literally already have mechanics and gameplay around this. We just need a permanent one that is different, slightly different, you know. Yeah. I'd be down for more MMO features. Yeah. Just to do China Cranidos net? No, it'd be, the world would hear me scream my head off, Dallin, if I got it, but I appreciate you asking. And my encounter counter would be reset, and I'd be holding it or something, you know? I appreciate it, though. Not yet. Maybe one day. Endgame goals, farm and collect shiny Phineas. Yeah, based. Fuck, I'll pass on the PokeMMO cap, but I appreciate it, Jack Storm. I love your black one. I like your outfit in general. That's a good fashion contest outfit. Oh, that should not, Chuck. Great question, Chuck, but no, that should not. Not at all. Add marriage to PokeMMO? I'm unironically down. I love dumb shit like that. Yeah, I would love that, Dark Sign. Yeah. Like inspect follower or inspect trainer card. I understand if someone doesn't want like their, maybe inspect someone's trainer card, but you can't see like their or maybe you can like make it private. I would love the idea of an expect trainer card be available, but you have the option to like hide your Pokeyen or hide your hours or hide whatever, or just not have it be fully private. Like, I like that. The Master Chief fit, I think it's a little simple, a little, you know, it's kind of just one outfit, you know, it's kind of just like going with an outfit. I do like the green motorcycle helmet. It's hard not to like it, but I do think it is, I guess, is it the samurai top? I think you need a different, I don't like the glove slot. Like, I love you, Green Cat. I don't try to do it. It's not fashion contest time yet. I do like Chikorita as a follower with it a lot, hilariously. I don't love the glove slot, but I don't know what you put over the glove slot. Maybe Shadow Skull Bone, and that would act as like a sword, like an energy sword. I think it's a little simple is my only, but it's kind of just inherently simple as a Halo outfit, you know, like it's not just two big things, just big samurai, green samurai Halo hood, and then bam, you know, you're done. We need a gun glove slot vanity for the Halo fit. God damn it. Yeah, like that kind of thing, Kodiak. Yeah, ways to encourage people to complete goals to show stuff off. Yes, god damn it. No, you should be totally good, Chuck. I've never shown it before. Should I jump straight into it, trying to hatch my favorite shiny? Oh, yeah, dude, I would definitely recommend ×5 hordes, Marshmallow. Yeah, you can try to like hatch some Charmander. What I would do, honestly, is maybe do some Charmander hatches here and there, and then do ×5 hordes, and that'll give you an idea of how disgustingly slow and expensive Charmanders are in comparison to ×5 hordes. Buy Shadow Bone Club for 11 mil. Got it. Yeah, it's not a very, and even then it's like, yeah, that would be a little better, but not great. Yeah, I'm sorry, Green Cat Kid. That's kind of a shit suggestion. I know it's a shit suggestion. I know. Airsofts, fuck. That I'm honored by that, Raccoon. Yeah, that's the goal, man. For so long, yo, what's up, Legend? For so long, there was like little to no information online about PokeMMO. If you just Googled like PokeMMO money making, like PokeMMO money making methods, like 2 years ago, like one forum post would pop up, and that's it, and just cover like all the basics. Nowadays, I have like 60 plus just videos, right? Like it is insane, you know, like the difference. And there's other Pokemon YouTubers who make great fucking videos and great, hundreds of options now. I like my simple fits. I like you, Green Cat Kid. That's fair. What happened to the stream yesterday? I just internet disconnected. If I ever drop, internet in the US just sucks, and Comcast is just fucking unreliable, so sometimes I just randomly drop. I pay for the best internet I can. I have the best router I can. It's literally just a fucking ISP issue. They just blow massive cock in the US and in general. That's really the meme. Really out of my control. I've done everything I possibly can. What's it called? So I just try to deal with it and make the best of it. If my internet ever drops like that, I usually update I typed in chat, but yeah, Comcast is just awful. One of my buddies told me one of the funniest stats I've ever heard in my entire life. He's like a business guy, and he does sales, and there's some rating number called like customer satisfaction rating, and it generally scales from like 0 to 100, but there's also businesses that have like 150, 140, whatever. An average score, something like a McDonald's will have like a 60 or so customer satisfaction rating. Comcast has a -60. It's like the lowest of any fucking business. It's fucking hilarious. yeah, ISPs notoriously just have disgusting reviews. They just do a bad job, and some of it's out of their control. Some of it's people just venting frustration to them over stuff that's out of control. Some of it is them overbooking nodes, not updating their fucking server boards, not caring about their infrastructure, not cleaning, not fucking keeping AC on or keeping units cool. Like they just go through so many fucking shit, so they don't get checked enough. Anyways, that's my little ISP rant. Fuck it, whatever. My point is, if my internet ever drops like that, if a stream ever ends, I usually do update always in my Discord. My Discord's the best place to go for updates, or I try to type in chat, but it depends. But yeah. So many cool shinies on stream. One of my favorite parts of like egg hatching or just doing something in a still location in game is getting so many people to come to me and show off their shinies, which I heavily encourage. I think it's a great way to encourage players to hunt for rare shinies. If showing them off on my stream is what, you know, is the reward, that's a fucking honor. That's you know, it's cool for me. It's content for me. I think it's cool to look at. It's fun. Dude, I've been Googling like Google Fiber near me. I've been checking Mugi. Oh my God, I've been looking for so long, dude. I'm so happy for you, man. Good luck to you, man. And yes, I've been waiting for Google Fiber since like I was like 15 or I remember talking to my mom and being like, I just can't wait for it at like the age of like 16. Ugh. Maybe one day. It's like a quest log. Yeah, there's no quest log in PokeMMO. That would be interesting. I don't know if they ever want to do quest type stuff. We'll see one day. Yeah, cool idea for training card flex on the games if they have implemented Nuzlocke with overcharge stats. I love the idea of a Nuzlocke. I made a video talking about this. The idea of them adding an official Nuzlocke mode to the game would be fucking sick. So many players, I feel like so many players would flock to this game if there was an official Nuzlocke mode that they could like complete a Nuzlocke. It'd be like an Iron Man for RuneScape, you know, think about that. Which originated from a community game mode and idea. Can you hatch a non-shiny into a shiny? If you breed two non-shinies together, there is the normal 1 out of 30,000 chance that it comes out shiny, yeah. Which is the way you breed a lot of rare shinies. Very expensive and time-consuming. Ribbon would be cool. Something like that, yeah. I played RuneScape for 4.5 years, and I never paid a dime for membership. I maxed a main account, and I maxed an Ultimate Iron Man, and I've never once in my life paid $10 for RuneScape membership. Ever. I bought all of my membership over 4.5 years with bonds. You can do it. It's so much harder, but you can do it. Ever played a ROM hack? I'm not really a huge ROM hack guy. I've only ever played one ROM hack, and it was like the big cringy ROM hack back in like 2012, 2013, Pokemon My Ass version. Little teenage Patrouski loved that. That was the cringiest fucking meme to look back at, but that was it. Dude, those are some of my favorite fucking compliments, Ken, JHN. When people say they watch me at work and my content helps them get through work or helps them get through a long drive, or like, that is one of the biggest fucking compliments. That is like genuinely impacting someone's life in a real way and like genuinely providing a positive use to the world. Sounds really dramatic, but I don't know, that genuinely is like one of the best compliments. That makes me really, really fucking happy that I can hopefully impact other people's day in a positive way. Whew. Yeah, as about grandfathered, I don't think that many are grandfathered into the $5 price, but yeah, in-game gold and bonds are huge. I always used in-game gold and bonds. Yes, I've played both Pokemon Crater and Pokemon Planet. In my personal opinion, both of those games are atrocious. Not even like bad, but like atrocious. I think there's a lot of atrocious Pokemon MMOs, to be fair. Ones that come to mind: Pokemon Crater, Pokemon Planet, Pokemon World Online. I don't know if I'd call Pro atrocious. I think Pro is bad, not atrocious. Pokemon Revolution Online. I think the good Pokemon MMOs consist of PBO, Pokemon Blaze Online, which I was sponsored to play semi-recently, but I'm not sponsored anymore. And my genuine opinion is that I think it's a fucking good Pokemon MMO. Probably the second or third, probably third best, but I think it's an interesting option. Maybe it's more tied for second. I think it's third. It's a very, very interesting alternative with very good fast-paced gameplay. It's really sad that there's so few players for it. I truly think it deserves more. PBO, Pokemon Blaze Online, Poke1 is pretty good, and then obviously PokeMMO is number one. I played a lot of Pokemon MMOs. I put a lot of time into them. I've put a lot of research and stuff. Yeah. Pokemon Ragnarok. Did anyone ever play Pokemon Ragnarok online? I think it was like a Brazilian Pokemon MMO. I really tried to, but I couldn't get over the language barrier, and there wasn't an English version. I don't know if ever. But that game always looked so cool to me. I always wanted to play Pokemon Ragnarok online, but I never could. Could you one stream was a sponsorship? Okay, chill. It was one stream and one video. Tech W. It wasn't the fact that I lost sponsorship, more the meme of like it was always like a spontaneous thing. We planned for like 4 things. We only did 2, which I think is fair. He wanted to just like see how it went, and then, you know, maybe we'll do it again. Hopefully it got, maybe it just didn't get his numbers up. I know like his numbers, he got some more registrations when I did the first video, but it's always, you know, whenever you do a follow-up, it's always gonna be diminishing returns, you know. I don't know enough. I don't know anything about Pokemon Tibia. I love Tibia online. I never played it, but I know a lot about it and love it and respect it a lot. Yeah, Pokemon Mystery Universe is really interesting. PMU, interesting alternative. Yo, nice Retzoff. Nice run, man. Yo, cleaning up your machine for the end of the day. Hell yeah, Mirabee. Hopefully you can get home and relax soon, dude. Had very few sponsorships on my channel, kind of surprisingly. I understand my channel is a weird one to... I get a lot of views, but it's through like many uploads, right? Like I'm not like a... There's better channels to do sponsorship channels to do sponsorships for. Channels like the Salt Factory or channels like Summoning Salt, obviously like they're way bigger, but even like smaller scale channels at my size, like channels who upload like 1 video a week or 1 video a month, or like, and they get like hundreds of thousands of views or whatever, or tens of thousands. I upload daily, which is tough for sponsors because they just try to get less eyes on it or less views on it. Even though I get a lot of views, now I could do recurring stuff, lower prices per video and stuff, etc. So it's definitely interesting. Manscaped sponsorship when? Why do you think Pro is bad? Just curious. I have a video that breaks that down. I did a first impressions of Pokemon Revolution Online or Pro. It's like an hour and a half or hour long video. I would just, not to, you know, redirect, but that video is going to give you much more in-depth answer than that. It was a first impression. So I did play Pro upon launch. The Pro community is also just one of the harshest and meanest out of the Pokemon MMO communities, which is kind of funny because the Pokemon MMO community is overall very nice. And very good. Yeah, I've been full-time on YouTube for quite a while, thankfully, Dolan. To be fair, Rebel, back in that, fair enough, man. That was so long ago that, like, and I know that was one of the first Pokemon creator. Like, fair enough, man. I can respect that for sure. What's the video of you playing Pro? I think if you just Google Pokemon Revolution Online, first impressions, Patrouski or something like that should pop up. I'm banned in Pro. God damn it. Kind of funny. Your olive eating videos? It's not worth to get sponsors if they only sponsor olive eating videos. I'll say it. Yo, what's up, German? How you doing today, man? Yo, Hudson, I really appreciate that, man. What's up? Thanks for saying that, man. That I put a lot of work into a lot of the Johto memes, so I'm happy to hear that, dude. And it's cool to document and have video footage, and like I'm gonna have my full Johto storyline like recorded and like have footage of it, which will be awesome to document. So, god damn it, Pedro. If I want to start making money after finishing Kanto, should I get a Meowth or a Breloom first? What stat should I focus on if I don't have a lot of money? Thanks. Yes, definitely a Breloom first, I think. catching Pokemon is crucial first, you know, and then just do 25 plus attack and speed, and then a plus attack nature that isn't brave. So natures that would work for a catching Breloom: adamant, lonely, naughty. So adamant, lonely, or naughty, 25 plus attack and speed. You should be good with that. That's fucking impressive, Sisu. And I want to preface, Sisu, please, please, please enjoy what you enjoy. Don't let me, I have spent not even close to, you know, I've probably spent 50 hours or less on pro in total. So my understanding of it's going to be so minimal compared to yours, like so microscopic, right? Maybe you know, if you enjoy it, enjoy it. Yeah, I have heard so many people share that story though as well, Renato. So many people like come from pro and be like, man, like I came to PokeMMO and like it's just better. Like I wish I would have just started here or whatever. I've had a lot of people say stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, Pokemon Planet is, yeah, I'm not a fan. I kind of like the idea of that, Mr. Legend. That's hilarious. Endgame grinding for turbo rare encounters is hilarious. I kind of love that. Now, it is kind of funny, though, because I'm pretty sure those PvP mons that are 1 out of 125k are allowed in PvP. So that's kind of funny that, like, the strongest PvP mons only some people have, and I could be wrong as well. That seems crazy unbalanced. But, I don't know. People talked about that F-Fire. Some people asked me if it's going to be the closest memes. I have no idea. It might be. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I respect that, Sisu. And once again, I mean, I know nothing about that game in comparison to you, someone with 3k hours, you know? Yeah, interesting. Which is, I mean, like, that can be fine, but if it's like the end game is hunting for turbo rare legendaries that are 1 out of 125k, it's hilarious to have them be allowed in PvP, because then like the best PvP mons, the meta mons, are like no one's gonna have. Seems like an RNG fest, or adds a lot of RNG to PvP, which is, I don't know, kind of strange. But maybe if they're tradable and like, I don't know, people can buy them, maybe it's not that bad. I don't know what the money means. It has to depend on the economy. I haven't checked, German. I have a challenge idea. Can Nido King, Nido Queen, Eevee, and Arcanine beat Kanto? I mean, yeah, the answer is yes. I would say definitely, Tio. Definitely. I think that team could do really, really good against Kanto. Turn Eevee into something like Espeon or Jolteon. Yeah. That's super fair, Sisu. And I'm sorry to hear that. There's been times where back in, maybe it'll change, you know, Sisu? Back in 2015, 2016, there's been times where I thought PokeMMO was unbalanced, so I left, you know? I think the game's at a fantastic spot now. He gets to stay Eevee, though? That makes it a lot harder, for sure. I think still yes. Like, if you just have Nido King, Nido Queen. The cool thing about Nido Queen in the storyline runs is that you can cheese the fuck out of everything with Nido Queen, because Nido Queen can set up Stealth Rocks, Spikes, and Toxic Spikes. So if you just set up all that shit against any fucking E4 leader, any fucking trainer, they're just gonna lose eventually. True raccoon based. I mean, I really liked it. I was shocked. I didn't think I would give a fuck about the storyline, Retsoff. I'm not someone who enjoys storylines for the most part. I was shocked at how much I enjoyed Johto. And the aesthetics, man. It was a great region. Yeah, that's awesome, Pedro. Well, that's exactly what I did. Well, I tried other ones. I tried Pokemon Planet and stuff before PokeMMO. And Pokemon World Online, PWO. I like Froligator design. I actually don't like Froligator's design. Hilariously, I like Crocodiles. Crocodile has a very cool design in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of Totodile slash Feraligatr. However, Feraligatr is obviously fucking super strong in Johto. Yeah, it's insane how much stronger it was than Typhlosion. Yeah, that's awesome, Mirror B. Yo, good luck, German. I love going for the gift PvP Pokemon. It's a great fucking way for new players to get competitive Pokemon. Do you have any possible ideas for what you might shun in Johto so far? I made a video covering like the new best shunts. You might have already seen it though. For me personally, I'll probably do a video on that as well. Miltank #1. Miltank is the biggest shiny that I want to hunt, which will probably get into location. I'll probably do Tauros as well. Miltank, Tauros, Stratini. We'll see what else. Mareep gang. Yeah, Mareep's one I know a lot of people want to shunt. Furret finally getting a location. There's literally so many. I still can't believe the Tauros change. I don't know if anyone expected the Tauros location. I certainly didn't expect a Tauros location. That was not on my fucking radar. I think that was nuts. I think it's pretty crazy they added a new Tauros spot. Yeah, you can have HM friends. What do you mean, Tio? Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, we'll see about Dratini. S-word? I don't say HM friend as I'm like afraid to say fucking slave. It's more so just it's just nicer and like why it's more like why not, right? It's just nicer. Why not, you know? What about Tauros? They added a new way to shiny hunt Tauros in Johto. There's gonna be a single, well, it could change. Sorry, it was on the PTS. There was a you know, a new very common or common Tauros shiny hunt location outside of the Safari, which is insane. Possibly they'll add a ×5 horde or something. I mean, if you're creating a challenge, you know, you can make whatever rules you want, you know. I love shiny Miltank. That's fucking awesome. Rets, yeah, fuck, that's brutal but awesome. I have a video covering that WBW. Well, at least like what new shunts there are. I don't know what you mean by value, or like shunting for profit isn't really. But unfortunately, I love shiny. Yeah, I love shiny Miltank. Shiny Miltank is, if I were to ever do another egg hunt after Cranidos, which I really don't want to, shiny Miltank would be the one. But it's so if it gets changed into not being an egg hunt, that's a huge save for me, you know. Breloom and Drifloom are good. I wouldn't say that they're not the best. They're not my favorites, but I get it. Yeah, new friend. Yeah. Yeah, I get you, Oku. I think it's just, yeah. If you can make words sound nicer and more positive, why not? If you don't want to do it, whatever, you know, who cares? Makes me happier. I mean, profit, I don't really recommend shiny hunting for profit. There's just not that much. There's just not really any good shiny hunting spots for profit in comparison to like hourly money making methods like gym reruns or catching Pokemon. Like, if you just catch Pokemon for profit, you're gonna make way more money than shiny hunting. And selling OTs is brutal. Or keeping the nudge. I keep some to rebreed cool burns. but I get rid of a ton. Had to release a bunch yesterday to make space. Sadly. Prepare your voice for when Cranidos appears. My throat already hurts. I'm scared. We'll have to see if you do want a shiny hunt for profit though, WBW. We'll just have to see when it's out. I think it's we just don't. I think we'll have to see. You know, the economy will change so much when the new spots drop. So I think that'll definitely be a wait till it happens sort of thing. I would guess maybe going from like Tauros or Miltank would be good though. Tauros might be good because it's male and field and Hulky Jackstorms. Shiny Pinsir. Beautiful. Good luck to you, a Ranger. Good luck, man. Thanks for following Cool Burns. I appreciate it. The difficulty of the Johto storyline. It's hard to judge. I think it was pretty easy. Honestly, maybe a little too easy. But it's also hard to judge because I had access to Typhlosion and Feraligatr. Feraligatr was really fucking good. And I leveled an Ampharos. But I didn't spend much time leveling at all. I pretty much spent like... The only time I spent leveling was for Ampharos. Masuda method does not exist in PokeMMO. That'd be interesting. Yeah, Feraligatr was so good. What's your favorite gym leader, you would say, based on the looks and theme of the gym? Man, that's tough. I really do like Iris, like her gym and the dragon theme and like Unova. And she was big in the anime, I guess, which I watched as a kid or whatever. I loved the Johto fire lava fucking gym though, but god, all the trainers in Johto are so fucking annoying. Why did they make all of the gym leaders in Johto suck ass? The biggest negative of Johto. But dude, yeah, the lava gym was so phenomenally graphically interesting and impressive and cool. Holy shit. I don't know why they haven't done more like that. Why do we get fucking 50 ice puzzle gyms, but only one of that like lava gym? What the fuck? That's crazy. Keck W missed. How you doing, dude? Yeah, I could see them making Johto a little harder. Making the Gyarados fight a little harder. But I don't know. It's tough also. I'm a bad person to judge that with, man. Like, maybe... If you pick Chikorita, it might be fucking impossible. Like, it's tough, man. You have to balance it around, like, the medium. Not, like... You know, I was the high end, you know. I don't know. With my team and my quote-unquote skills. I was brain damaged. I think a lot of bad decisions. I made so many misplays at certain times, dude. Good luck to you, Richter. Good luck, man. I also like Erika's gym. Very simple, yeah. I respect it. Yes, it's basically an XP all. Do I think it's worth it for new players? Probably not. I need to do a video on that. I've been meaning to do a video on that for quite a while, Cool Burns. Definitely not worth for new players, I feel like, in my opinion. I could be wrong. In my personal opinion, XP Ramplar is just probably not that worth it at all. The biggest benefit to it is being able to turn it on and put Everstone on Pokemon. That's like the biggest thing, is to be able to really stop evolutions. A big one is Meowth into Persian. So XP Reamplifier essentially unlocks a money-making method, which is EV training and XP training like 5 Meowths at a time. That would be like unironically a good reason. Yeah, Soothe Bell access. It unlocks you maybe able to hold 2 items, you know, instead of just having XP share or whatever. It's niche, but it has its usages. Yeah. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, I feel that, Macho. Cynical's Gen 2, Johto. I'm not ready to do it yet, Chimera, because it just depends on what changes with the route, you know? We don't know the route yet. We'll see. That's not bad, Raccoon, honestly. Kanto 2 is confirmed not coming. Yeah, it also got nerfed with the brace change or whatever. Was it Macho Brace or whatever that worked with it? You could like double IVs or something. Double EVs, excuse me. There's a way to turn off all the XP gain after each battle from XP amp. Is there a way to turn off all the XP gain after each battle? Yeah, you can like turn the item on and off. Yeah, whenever you want it to be on. Like XPL, yeah. Yo, nice, Rumel. Enjoy, man. Is there anything else in the gift shop worth progressions? Really, I will say, man, I think the game does a really good job of making everything in the gift shop like very, it's just like luxury. Like you really don't need anything in the gift shop. Ocarinas are nice. You're almost always paying for convenience with gift shop items, as opposed to benefit. Fly Ocarina may be one of the few benefits. PC expansion drives are nice if you're really late game, but if not, if you're a new player, it does not help at all. It doesn't matter. The training link can be good for like prepping a Johto team, but other than that, also not that useful. Pretty much everything is just like optional. It's a lot of paying for convenience. I do think PC drives are fucking expensive, man. They probably should be like 500 per 00. 800 each is crazy. They are fucking expensive. The fact that a PC drive is the same as 15 days of Dono is pretty crazy. Or yeah, I don't know, it's expensive. They talked about implementing the red fight. They did talk about doing a roundabout way to implement it, but not through Kanto 2. You could create a region using any Pokemon that already exists as starters. What would you choose? And they can't already be starters. If I were to like, do they have to be the like water, fire, grass typings? It has to be some sort of typing pyramid is the issue. I think Dynamo would make for an interesting starter as an electric memer. You'd have to do like electric. You could do electric, ground, water as a trio, maybe. And then it's also funny because Electros counters the ground type user by having levitate. But maybe you could get a mold breaker. Maybe you could get a mold breaker. What's a mold breaker ground type Pokemon? Mold breaker. Excadrill? That would on, but it's not 3 evolutions. Discord when you have a sec. Got you. Are you still playing ROM? Not really, unfortunately. It's hard for me to play. It almost falls into playing ROM hacks. Almost has the same feeling as playing traditional Pokemon games for me nowadays. Whereas they almost feel like a waste of time. I would just rather play PokeMMO, which sounds very funny, you know. I like the idea of ground, electric, water as a trio typing for starters. The person who said Excadrill is a genius because there's only one ground type Pokemon with Mold Breaker, and it's Excadrill. You're a genius for that. Yeah, I don't know. Johto is not out for the mainline game yet. Not yet. They said the devs hinted at around a month after the PTS ends is when Johto should come around out. But take it with a huge grain of salt, you know. Yeah, Tio, I'm with you. Pokemon Clovers, I want to play in your region and play in your original. It's all memes. I do like the idea. If I'm gonna play a Pokemon like ROM hack or clone or whatever, I like the idea of like new Pokemon, like what's that? Pokemon Fusion, or Pokemon Fusion's cool. I'd like consider that, but like every content creator's done that at this point. Everyone's played that. Like I don't really know if I need to. It's interesting. Or I love the idea. I used to play there was like an Xbox 360 indie game I used to play when I needed my Pokemon fixed but didn't have a computer at the time. Indiemon. It's literally what it's called, and that's a good meme. A good meme. Pidgey, Ghastly, Machop. That's kind of a cute. That's interesting. The issue is I do feel like Machop kind of gets fucked there, because Gengar can go Psychic. And then Machop gets just giga fucked by both of them, and he also can't hit Ghastly. I feel like Machop really gets the short end of the stick there. Yeah, Machop just gets too fucked. Not super effective against either of them. Neutral versus Pidgey. Like, yeah, that seems too bad for Machop. You must hate Machop, K-Pal. Fuck, just go with the legendary birds. Tia, that's a good meme. Yeah, the Pokemon, the roguelike, that was interesting. Pixelmon, I played Pixelmon for a little bit. Pixelmon is really fucking cool. I really like it, but I don't know why. I just can't get sucked into it. Yeah, Oku, that was the meme. Absolutely. That was kids love, because it was like the Pokemon fan base was like teenagers at that time, Oku, so it was the perfect time. And thankfully now we've grown up past that. Yeah, doing a secret base collection or yes, Pedro, I really want to. I really want to. Caterpie. One of these things is not like the other. I feel like Butterfree doesn't go hand to hand with Gengar. Spot the Gengar fan. You literally said Pidgey, but you said Pidgeot, Gengar, and Butterfree. Yeah, those Pokemon are on the same power level. They can compete against each other. That sounds fucked. Vanillite, Yanma, ooh. Yup, smiley face. Spot the Gengar fan. The issue with Vanillite, Cranidos, Yanma is that Cranidos is super effective against both. And Yanma's not effective against. Okay, wait. You guys are butchering the fucking type trios. What is happening? What is happening? Keck W. Chat knows typings just as well as I do. Keck W. Pidgey, Machop, Geodude. That's better, right? Yeah. Even then, Machop kind of has too much advantage there, because then he hits Pidgeot for neutral because it's normal flying. Dual typings make things awkward, but maybe that's fine, or I don't know. Think of, like, you know, the original Charizard. Oh, I'm actually gonna finish all these eggs today. I did not expect myself to finish all these eggs today. Wow, that's kind of nuts. Casey just messaged me and said it's every day, bro. What do we cancel her? What do we think, guys? What's the best starter for Johto? Dude, I think for Alligator fucking takes the cake. Not even close. I love Typhlosion and Cyndaquil, like my favorite line. But yeah. This is a very original. I like these. This is a super original pick, Pedro. Zoroark Ultimate Champ. I liked how original that is. Maybe, honestly, I can see that. It's interesting. That's actually the best trio I think so far. Pack converted. Cynical is still my favorite, but holy fuck, Feraligatr is so much more powerful, man. It's embarrassing for my fire boy. Actually embarrassing. England is my city. Disney Channel. God damn it! Don't encourage her, you fucking goofballs. I don't think so. NYC Res, but I could be wrong. That's a great question. And there's poor Chikorita. Yeah, Chikorita sucks ass. And if you're a Chikorita fan, I appreciate you for fighting for the little guy. But you have to remember, you are the little guy. Chikorita is a piece of shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know they hated him because he spoke the truth, but it's not even like, also like, me saying Chikorita's a piece of shit isn't even me like standing up for like what's right. It's not even me like, you know, giving a hot take, a brave, oh, he's so brave for that. No, this is the coldest take in the world. Everybody hates Chikorita. I'm sorry. Except for the 1% Chikorita fans, which I appreciate you. And we need someone to counteract the Chikorita hate. And I am usually that 1% hipster. But damn. I'm one of those. I respect you, Chimeri. But I will also blame you into oblivion. But I love you, okay? I'm sorry. Do you read, like, fantasy or anything? I can barely read Twitch chat. Think I'm over here reading novels? Dick W. No, but I want to get back to reading. I don't like... I usually... If I'm going to read at all, I'm probably going to read nonfiction. I'm probably going to read... I really want to read Marianne Williamson, hilariously, which is very cringe but funny. And I really want to read more Carlisle Rogers. Stuff like... I'd probably read psych philosophy memes. But more so psychology than philosophy there. What's the worst starter looking out of all of them? Chikorita. It's not even close. Chikorita might arguably be the worst Pokemon out of all. Like, unironic, like, that's how bad it is. Chikorita, like, the whole line is up there as being one of the worst Pokemon. Yo, based F-Fire. Twitch chat equals the best book? True. The best author. Dude, when is Twitch chat getting a fucking New York selling best times? I'm just saying. It been underappreciated for too long. Underrated author. Can barely read Twitch chat in my soul. Chikorita fans when my Feraligatr ice fangs them. Yeah, in fucking shambles, dude. When they go for a Leech Seed and Feraligatr X attacks and fucking one-shots them and sweeps the rest of their team. Yeah, man, it's not looking good. I'm gonna be honest. Not looking good. I think Bayleaf is the best out of the line. Bayleaf is cool. How's every book a bestseller? True. We still don't know. Scientists hate it. I couldn't believe that Chikorita got 18%. That was fucking people. Chikorita fans botted that one, Mirror B. I'll be honest. Yeah, I know of the book. I constantly hear it reference Legend, but I think it's popped up a lot more over the past couple years. I probably didn't hear about it until I was like 16 or something. I only heard of it vaguely, and that's, yeah. Everybody fucking read that. Probably good. Books are okay, the meme is books are good. Books are fucking awesome. It can be so fun, but you can't multitask. I fucking hate that. That's my most Zoomer take. Is I fucking hate that you can't multitask. If you're someone who can like watch or like read, or sorry, watch a video and read, or like listen to music and read, you're a fucking psychopath. But also I'm jealous. I can't. When I feel like you can't, like I can't like play a video game and read. I fucking can't, man. It takes. I could play like 4 games at once. I used to do fucking fishing trawler on RuneScape and play Overwatch at the same time, but I can't there's no shot I could AFK woodcut trees and read. I can't, man. Audiobooks? Yeah, that's fair. That's so sad, Mist. Rest in peace. Blastoise no King's in terms of the Kino starters. I'm not sure, Tio, honestly. Probably, I mean, yeah, type-wise, right? Yeah. I just don't know if I can, Rumel. I wish. I can't believe I actually finished all those eggs today. I didn't expect that. So, good shit, chat. You got me through it. You guys entertained me, I'll be honest, at the end of the day. At the end of the day. Well, now I'm at a crossroads. I don't really want to end stream yet. But I also don't want to go to a gym run and commit to like another hour. Reading and running simultaneously? That sounds... I don't know. Ugh. I really don't. I hate generation gimmicks. They probably just shouldn't exist. I think they're just for like excitement for the casual players. I feel like they just make balancing so much harder. Runs are so boring. Yeah, they're so important and so good. No gym runs. I understand liking certain... I'm not trying to like... If you like gimmicks, I get it. That's fucking fair. I'm gonna bait on. Rumo is right. Do something goofy. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay, on that note, I'm just gonna fucking call it. I got some video editing to do, so I can go edit a video, have some fun, go play some Xbox 360, upload stuff, and I'm gonna go fucking meme. I love you guys. I'm gonna go chill. Today's supposed to be my chill week anyway. Today's supposed to be my chill week, and I worked a lot today. So I love you guys. I'm gonna peace out. Have a fantastic day. Good luck on shinies. Good luck on whatever the fuck. Have a great day. Like the stream if you liked it. Dislike if you didn't. Make sure to hate watch. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see daily PokeMMO videos. Follow the Twitch for streams. If you're watching, stay on Twitch. We're gonna raid someone. Raid someone and make their fucking day, okay? It gives people the biggest smiles when you raid them. Stay for that. And you can leave after they see the big number. I don't fucking care. Or you could type a big smiley face in their chat. People love, like, a smiley face in their chat is smiley face spam is a cute meme. But subscribe, like, dislike, follow on Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. I go live every week. 4 days a week streams every single day, at least one video. And if you want to go above and beyond and support my channel, the YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo. Get your name on this list. Unironically, all of that support is what allows me to stay full-time. I couldn't be full-time without that support, and it makes a huge fucking impact for a smaller creator like myself. You know, it means a lot, and it's super appreciated. Who is streaming PokeMMO? I'm getting super distracted. PayPal and Venmo donations help out the most, just because those two platforms take less of a cut than Amazon and Google, aka YouTube and Twitch. So I'm gonna peace out. Have a good day. I'll see you guys later. Stay for the Twitch raid. Peace.